Sooners will kick it off. Zach Schmidt, a 5'10", 192-pound junior from Oklahoma City, will kick it off from left to right as you picture it in your mind's eye across your radio dial from north to south. Back deep to receive it for the Longhorns is Xavier Worthy and also Keelan Robinson. We're happy that you joined us. We're underway from Dallas. It's a short kick, and running under it at the 11-yard line will be Robinson to the 15, down to the 19, and he wasn't able to reach the 20-yard line. Oklahoma did a good job of kick coverage on that short kick, so Texas will start from its own 19-yard line. The quarterback, Quinn Ewers, 6'2", 195-pound sophomore from South Lake Carroll, has completed 97 of 147 passes for 1,358 yards, 10 touchdowns with 1 interception, 66% completion percentage. Jonathan Brooks, leading ground gainer, 597 yards, 5 touchdowns, averaging 7 yards per carry. Xavier Worthy, leading pass catcher, 26 receptions, 345 yards, and 3 scores. From the right hash mark at the Texas 19-yard line, they start off with a quick swing pass outside to Worthy, but he's in trouble trying to turn it upfield, and it loses a yard. Woody Washington will bring him down for a loss, maybe about 1 yard back. Let's see, they may mark that back to the 17. Could be a loss of 2 there for Texas. Second down and 12 back at the 17-yard line. Out wide right is Adonai Mitchell, and a slot right is Xavier Worthy. Shifting out of the backfield, Jonathan Brooks, along with the tight end Jatavian Sanders and Gunnar Helm. An empty set, 5 receivers, no running backs. Shotgun snap to Ewers. Quinn fires to the right. The ball's intercepted. Picked off around the 22-yard line by Gentry Williams. Quinn threw it where there was some double coverage there, trying to go across the middle, and right away a turnover gives it to OU.
Yeah, there was a lot of traffic there. 3 white jerseys, and Williams just stepped right in front of it to get the pick. And now right off the bat, you've got that sudden change, momentum change, and short field for OU.
So it'll start at the 22-yard line. Dylan Gabriel, 5'11", 204-pound senior from Mililani, Hawaii, transferred in from Central Florida, has completed 118 of 157 passes for 1,593 yards, 15 touchdowns with 2 interceptions. Marcus Major, leading ground gainer at 199 rushing yards and a score, and the leading receiver, Andrell Anthony, 22 catches, 387 yards, and a touchdown. On first down, shotgun snap, quick swing pass out to Marcus Major out of the backfield, a gain of a couple down to the 20-yard line, where he's popped out of bounds by David Benda and Jalen Catalon. Sooners want to go quickly now. The ball is at the 20. Second down and 8 from the right hash. Out of the shotgun, Gabriel turns, and the snap goes around to Jaleel Farouk, right side inside the 15, and he's close to first down. He's at the 13-yard line, stopped 1 yard shy after a 7-yard gain. It's third down and 1 for Oklahoma.
Well, we saw Farouk take some snaps last year.
On third down. And this time it's a handoff. Marcus Major, right side, pop forward, but he's got the first down inside the 10 and down to the 9-yard line. Jalen Catalon the tackle. Oklahoma, visiting team, crimson red helmets, white interlocking OU on the side, white jersey tops, white pants, crimson red numerals, lettering, and trim. First and goal, Sooners at the Texas 9-yard line after the opening minute turnover on the interception. On first and goal off the right hash. Shotgun snap. And pass goes to the left side, incomplete. The left-hander Gabriel flinging down for Andrell Anthony. Threw it behind him. Longhorns, the home team, so they're wearing the white helmet with the burnt orange Longhorn on the side. Burnt orange jersey tops. Texas emblazoned in white block print cap lettering across the front, a white numeral beneath it. Player's name spelled out in white block print cap lettering on the back of that burnt orange jersey. And a large white numeral gracing the back of the burnt orange jersey tops. White pants, white socks, white shoes, and the white helmet. Second down and goal for Oklahoma at the Longhorn 9-yard line. Shotgun step now, taking off. Gabriel to the 5, touchdown Oklahoma. Well, it was one thing that Steve Sarkisian said was going to be a key. Dylan Gabriel, a weapon with his feet. And Oklahoma takes advantage of the Texas turnover and turns it into an early touchdown.
Yeah, they put Stoops in motion, and that took some of the defenders, and then that quarterback draw opened in the middle. We've seen Gabriel run it and did successfully there, so part of a start for Oklahoma.
Now the Sooners have already done what they did not do the entire game last year. Score. And the turnover makes it happen. 22 yards in 5 plays, 1:03 off the clock. Zach Schmidt, a perfect 29 for 29 on extra points. Out of the hold of the punter, Josh Plaster. Ben Anderson is the snapper. Good snap and hold. The kick is good. And it does not take Oklahoma long to take the lead, taking advantage of the Texas turnover. 13-11 remaining in the first quarter. here in Dallas. The score is Oklahoma 7, Texas nothing. Here on the Longhorn Radio Network from Learfield. Robinson back deep to receive it. Stands at the goal line for Texas. 7-0 Sooners. A minute and 49 seconds into the football game. So the kickoff to come from Schmidt. This one is a deeper one, but it will still be fielded around the 4-yard line by Robinson. Out to the 15, to the 20, 25, and Keelan will take it out to the 28-yard line. It's a better field position this time for Texas to begin this one. That kick held up in the breeze a little bit. It carried. It was hit harder, and then you could see the wind starting to knock it down around the 4-yard line.
Got a big block from Jet Bush there to help him get out past the 25-yard line.
So, second possession. Longhorns now down to mark it at the 27. That's where Texas will start. Jonathan Brooks in the backfield. Offset the left side of Quinn Ewers. Xavier Worthy out wide left. Adonai Mitchell in the slot on the left side, bunched in tightly along with the tight ends, Javian Sanders and Gunnar Helm. On first down, it's a handoff to Brooks. Started in the middle, bounced outside, back in the middle, and then was dragged down by Ethan Downs. It's a gain of only a yard to the 28, and it's second down and 9.
Well, statistically, it's the best defense in the Big 12 right now, this Oklahoma defense.
Second down. Mitchell on the short side of the field is split right. Worthy is wide left. Out of a pistol off play action. Ewer steps up in the pocket. Pressure coming now, and he's sacked. Brought down as he tried to step up to John Terry. Grad transfer from Meridian, Mississippi, got him. They're going to mark this at the 24-yard line, so that's a loss of 4. Now it's third down and 13. Not only that, there's a Longhorn down on the field, and I think it's Jake Majors. So it is Majors, the Longhorn center. And boy, you hope that's not serious, because that would be, and no pun intended, a major loss for the Horns if he cannot go. But he's down right now. So the Longhorns will come over. An official timeout has been called here with 12:35 remaining in the first quarter. The score is Oklahoma 7 and Texas nothing. Longhorn football continues in a moment. Worthy nearest the boundary. On third down, shotgun snap back to Ewers. Quinn under pressure again, then dumps the pass off to Brooks. Breaks up field 30, but he's going to be short of the first down. Again, protection breaking down. Ewers was able to dump it free, but Danny Stutzman, their leading tackler, comes over to limit the gain to 8 yards, and it's fourth down and 5, and the Longhorns will have to punt.
And again, the back end, Oklahoma doing a nice job there, rushing 4. But Ewers did a good job of just kind of flicking that ball. It was kind of an end-over-run punt-looking pass to Brooks, who at least got some positive yardage.
Ryan Sanborn, 6'3", 211-pound senior, grad transfer from San Diego, California, transferred in from Stanford, is averaging 47 yards per punt. It's a fake up the left sideline. Here's Whittington, 45 midfield into Oklahoma territory, and a first down. They'll mark him out, I believe, at the Sooner 48. But a fake punt, the first one we've seen this season, and Jordan Whittington travels 20 yards for a Texas first down.
Now Sark rolling the dice here to try to get that momentum back on their side. Nothing going well, and the guy that wants to have one more big one in this matchup, Jordan Whittington with a big play.
Football is at the Oklahoma 49-yard line, officially a 19-yard run. No, they'll put it at the 48. It's a 20-yard run. They had trouble spotting the football. Longhorns have it at the Oklahoma 48. First down and 10 for Texas. Brooks remains the running back. Ewers from the shotgun, the snap. All play action. Quinn steps up. Pressure coming. He'll run, then dumps it, and it's incomplete. As he was looking for Brooks, the pressure coming, and it's incomplete.
So far, nothing open downfield for Quinn Ewers. Again, he had some time. The pocket did collapse, but he was able to step up.
So it's second down and 10 at the OU 48-yard line. 11:44 remaining in the first quarter. 7-0. Sooner lead. On second down, Adonai Mitchell's on the short side of the field, split left. And in a slot out wide right, Worthy. Second down, here's Brooks up the middle, breaks the tackle down to the Oklahoma 40 and near a first down. He brought down at the 40 by Key Lawrence, a gain of 8, and it's third down and 2. And the Longhorns go quickly to the line on 3rd and 2 at the Oklahoma 40-yard line. Ewers the snap, turns, hands it to Brooks, in trouble. He's not going to pick up the first down. Just barely inside the 40. Stutzman made the tackle, fourth down, and the Longhorns are going to go for it.
They may go Wildcat here with Savion Red.
Yep, Red checks in, but Ewers is staying out there. We'll see if he shifts out as a receiver. or if Red takes the snap himself. At the OU 39-yard line, it will be Red to take it. Ewers flexes out as a receiver. C.J. Baxter in the ball game. 4th down, 1.5 yards for the first. And it's Red who passes over the middle. It's caught by Gunnar Helm inside the 20. Savion Red. Now the ball came loose, but I think he's already been ruled down. Let's see what they say.
Now they ruled a fumble.
Wow. The pass from Savion Red went over to Gunnar Helm down the middle. Helm churning. That ball's out after he hits the ground.
Boy, it sure looked like that right knee hit the ground. They were swiping at it, but
Helm was being dragged down to the ground, and then the ball came out. Oklahoma fans thinking it's a fumble. That was ruled a fumble on the field.
It was a fumble recovered by the defense. 1st down, Oklahoma.
Well, you would think this thing would be reviewed. Looking at it, if nothing else, it's a bang-bang play that you would think on a turnover would be reviewed. But how about Savion Red, who was a high school quarterback at Grand Prairie? Yep, they're going to review this.
The previous play is under further review. It went on the field as a fumble recovered by the defense.
Now, the ball was separated from Helm by the trailing defensive back as he went down. He's down. The leg's down. This is going to be overturned.
Again, the only concern I'd have is that they called it a fumble. And if it's simultaneous...
Look, he's down.
All right.
It bounced off Gunner's thigh after the thigh hit the turf.
The question is, are they going to say the ball was a little bit loose because it's in an awkward position?
Well, he's got both hands on it. I would think this is going to be overturned. I hope so.
Another huge moment here.
No doubt about it. But it looked to me, and you're right, the ball, he's tucking the ball, securing the ball away as Key Lawrence is reaching him, and then it hits Helm's knee when the knee hits the turf.
Yeah, sure. Again, I always hesitate with slow motion, but it did look like that knee touched before the ball was actually jarred loose. So either it's going to be 1st and 10 inside the 15, or OU has their 2nd turnover of the game.
The ball is down at the Oklahoma 14-yard line. The referee, David Alvarez, is looking through the viewfinder right now. The umpire, Stuart Shockey. The head linesman is Rick Smith. The line judge, Mark Estermeyer. The field judge, Joseph Martinez. The side judge, Brendan Barnes. The back judge, Terrence Jones. Center judge, Abram Amaya. And the replay official is Richard Brown, who has the responsibility of bringing all of this in right now.
Now they just froze it on the Jumbotron with the knee down, ball.
Right there. And the Texas fans are getting excited about that. While they review it, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification here on the Longhorn Radio Network from Learfield. Greg Way, Roger Wallace, Will Matthews with you from the Cotton Bowl in Dallas. David Alvarez, the referee, still on the headset and looking into the viewfinder. Again, from what we've seen, it looks like Gunnar Helm's knee is down, and then the ball pops off his knee after the leg makes contact with the turf at the Oklahoma 14-yard line. And it was Billy Bowman, who was the trailing back, who knocked the ball loose. And yet Gunnar Helm looked to be still securing the ball and holding on to it. We're about to find out. It's a big call early in this game with one Texas turnover already. Here's David Alvarez.
After further review, one on Phil's that the runner was down prior to the ball coming loose. It will be 1st down at the 14-yard line. The clock will start on my signal.
All right, there it is. So as it goes for a 25-yard play, Savion Red on the pass to Gunnar Helm. On 4th down and about 1.5 yards needed for the first. So Texas will have it 1st and 10 at the OU 14-yard line. Ewers from the shotgun. He has Jonathan Brooks offset to his left. Jordan Whittington lined up on the right along with Keelan Robinson and Adonai Mitchell. On 1st down, now shifting in motion is Whittington, and back the other way is Robinson inside the 15. He was way outside and then turned it back inside. The end result is a 1-yard carry to the 13. Woody Washington forced him out of bounds.
Well, what got a little bit lost in all of that with the review was the pass from Savion Red. He had to put some touch on it, get it over a defender, and then drop it down. It wasn't one of those wide open kind of jump passes we see sometimes.
2nd down and 9. The ball at the OU 13-yard line. Brooks and Robinson, the running backs, offset to either side of Quinn Ewers. On second down, it is Ewers. Fires over the middle. Caught, no tip, and intercepted. Wow. Picked off by Oklahoma. They'll take over the 10-yard line. Kendall Dolby, the tip drill, in and out of the hands of Jatavian Sanders, who's been so sure-handed. Had it right in his hands, but he took a hard pop, and it dislodged the football loose. And on the tip drill, high in the air, it was intercepted by Oklahoma, and Kendall Dolby pulled it down. Billy Bowman delivered the blow on his old high school teammate to knock the ball loose, and it goes over to Oklahoma. 2 early interceptions of Quinn Ewers. This on the tip drill, and OU takes over on its own 10-yard line.
Now, what a heartbreaking drive when you convert 2 fourth downs and get down there. That's that quick slant they like to do, and it was a little bit high, so Sanders had to go up and get it. Ball ricocheted and seemed like it just stayed in the air forever. Pretty easy interception as Bowman got the big hit as Sanders was trying to get it on the tip.
Texas defensive front will have Ethan Burke and Barron Sorrell on the ends. And in the middle will be Vernon Broughton and Vernon Broughton and Tavondre Sweat. First down and 10 OU from the Sooner 10-yard line. Marcus Major, the running back. And now they'll shift around with Drake Stoops to take a snap from under center. And it's a toss to Gabriel turning upfield and into Jalil Farouk and drop behind the line of scrimmage. Farouk dropped back all the way back to the 7-yard line.
Yeah, they had Stoops, and then they quickly brought Gabriel in under center to take that snap.
Now Oklahoma quickly to the line of scrimmage. On second down, into the center of the line, nothing there. Once more, Marcus Major this time. No gain on the play, and Barron Sorrell on the tackle. So the ball is at the 7-yard line, where it's third down and 13 for Oklahoma at the Sooner 7-yard line. 2 receivers out wide right, 2 on the short side of the field, split left. Dylan Gabriel back in the shotgun. He has Marcus Major offset to his left. On third down, Gabriel standing back around his 2-yard line, awaiting the snap, has it, back to throw, looks, fires over the middle, that pass incomplete. He's looking for Drake Stoops, who is well covered. So the Longhorn defense, which might also have tipped that pass, turns it around with a 3-and-out. They'll force Oklahoma to punt.
Yeah, they brought some pressure from Texas's right, the left of Gabriel, and looked like they may have had a deflection on that pass play coming in. And quick change again as the Longhorns will get it back.
Tavondre Sweat deflected that pass. Now Josh Plaster will punt. 6'194" senior from Flower Mound. The kick is blocked, and the Longhorns recover it. Malik Muhammad, welcome home. Manny Muhammad, Keaton Crawford knocked it loose, and the Longhorns block the punt. There is a flag on the play, but Texas blocks the punt, and it's in for a Longhorn touchdown.
Yeah, great play on special teams, and you get the room service hop to Muhammad. I think it's going to be after the touchdown, a celebration penalty on Texas.
Keaton Crawford blocked the punt. Manny Muhammad comes up with the block punt recovery in the end zone. And the Longhorns get a turnover right back. It looks like it may just be a sideline warning against Texas. David Alvarez will tell us now.
Middle on the field is a touchdown. After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct. Texas number 37 for removing his helmet. That 50-yard penalty reinforced on the kickoff.
Okay, there it was, a player removing his helmet. And that'll be enforced on the kickoff. Meanwhile, the Longhorns come up with a big play on special teams and a chance to tie the score now. With Bert Auburn on for the extra point, 193-pound junior from Flower Mound. Out of the hold of Ryan Sanborn. The snap to come from Lance St. Louis, 219-pound sophomore from Gilbert, Arizona. Extra point kick is up. And it is good. So the punt from one of Bert Auburn's teammates, Josh Plaster, was blocked by Keaton Crawford, recovered in the end zone by Malik Muhammad. Well, the Longhorns had to kick off from their own 20-yard line because of an unsportsmanlike conduct call as one of the players celebrating the block punt wound up removing his helmet. So they have to kick off from the 20-yard line. So Will Stone, 6'94" sophomore out of the Regent School in Austin, his first kickoff of the day. And he'll have to kick it off from his own 20-yard line. So Stone drives it, downfield, and this will be fielded at the Oklahoma 14-yard line by Jaleel Farouk, and it's reverse back the other way. They got a lot of running room coming back across the 30, 35 to the 40, and out of bounds at the 43-yard line for Oklahoma on the return. A big return on the reverse as Jacquez Petaway on the return, and Petaway brings it all the way back around a 35-yard return. Boy, both sides pulling out all stops in this one.
Yeah, they sure are. You get the shorter kick from the 20, so you run a little gadget right there, and Stone did a nice job at least of kind of slowing things down.
The ball is at the 44-yard line. The officials have stopped play for some reason. Try to make sure they have everything the way they want it, but the ball's at the 44.
Play is under further review to see if the lateral is forward or backward.
Yeah, I started to say first of all, that's a misnomer. There's no such thing as a forward lateral. A lateral is a sideways movement. It is either a forward pass or a backward pass. I had an official explain that to me years ago and correct me, saying when I called a lateral once, he said, Greg, I know that's an old phrase, but that's he said there's no such thing as a forward or a backward lateral. It's a forward pass or a backward pass. And the difference here is if it is forward on the return, this isn't a scrimmage play where you can flip it forward as a forward pass. It would then be an illegal forward pass, and they would bring it back to the spot of the infraction and mark off 5 yards. So we're waiting to see. Now we're getting an opportunity to see it. And I don't know if that's forward or not.
Yeah, it's crazy because the lateral's at the 20. He came all the way back.
He's fielding it between the 21 and the 22.
Yeah.
So if the ruling is the ball is released at the 20, then it does become an illegal forward pass because it was fielded by Petaway around the 21-yard line. So we'll see.
We've had a little bit of everything here, and we got 8:52 to go.
Here's the call.
After further review, the pitch was forward from the 20-yard line, illegal forward pass. 5-yard penalty from that spot. It will be 1st and 10 from the 15.
How about that, Craig? You got a kick from your own 20.
Yeah.
And you end up pitting in the back of their 15.
And that's another big moment here, obviously, and that was just a situation where they didn't wait long enough for Petaway to come back to receive what would have been a backward pass. So it's at the Oklahoma 15-yard line instead, and that's where the Sooners will operate. With 3 receivers out wide right, one on the short side of the field, split left. Marcus Major, the running back, is offset to the right side of the quarterback, Dylan Gabriel. From the left hash mark at the Oklahoma 15-yard line. 1st down and 10 for the Sooners. Blitz look for Texas, and it's a handoff to Major, and he's able to slog forward for a yard. Jet Bush on the tackle. Michael Taft was in there coming on a safety blitz, but he was coming around the side. The play went back inside, but there was Bush in to make the tackle. 2nd down. They'll mark it right at the 15 on 2nd down and 10. Here's Gabriel. Quick swing pass out to Drake Stoops. Has running room, 20, 25, and a 1st down. Knocked out of bounds by Jade Barron, but Stoops had plenty of room outside on the edge. And that'll go for 10 yards and a 1st down.
Yeah, you got that block from Nick Anderson to spring him.
1st and 10. Off play action. Gabriel to throw. Pressure coming. Hit as he throws. Incomplete. And Jalen Ford almost picked it off. Devondre Sweat bringing the heat. And that's one of the things Sark wanted to see is the pressure get in on Dylan Gabriel to disrupt the passing game.
Now, the other thing is Gabriel's about 5'11", so those big guys in his face can really cause problems.
2nd down. Justice Finkley at one defensive end spot for Texas. On 2nd down and 10 from the OU 25-yard line. Shotgun snap back to Gabriel under pressure again. Now scrambles, being chased by Ford. Rolls left, still looking to throw, but he's dragged down from behind. And it was Anthony Hill who got over there with that great lateral pursuit. And he dragged him down from behind. It's a loss of 1 back to the 24.
Well, it's a speed game, and that's a game that suits Anthony Hill right there. Ford's the one that got that initial pressure.
3rd down and 11 for Oklahoma. Tommy Walker's the running back now. In the backfield for the Sooners. Out wide right is Nick Anderson. short side of the field, split to the left. Andrew Anthony in the slot on that short side left are Jalil Farouk and Drake Stoops. 3 receivers bunched on the short side. Now Farouk shifts in motion from left to right. On third down, shotgun snap, back to Gabriel, looking, sends it, passes deflected. It was caught, but it'll be short of the first down. Terrence Brooks made the tackle on Andrell Anthony. The key, though, is the pass was deflected at the line of scrimmage, and Oklahoma's going to have to punt on 4th down.
Well, again, that pass rush didn't get to him. Got those hands up. Mentioned, again, Gabriel's size. Ball's coming out a little bit lower, and Oklahoma fortunate just to get a completion.
T. Sweat again. Devondre Sweat with his second deflected pass here in this first quarter.
Better be buttoned up here the way this quarter's going.
No doubt. Ready to punt is Plaster. Longhorns blocked his first kick, recovered by Malik Muhammad for the score. Kick is a line drive knuckler, and it will just roll to the 42-yard line of Texas. It's only a 26-yard punt, and the Longhorns will have their best starting field position to begin a drive here at what will be the 42-yard line. The officials are also in discussion. There's a flag down as well. So the ball is at the 42-yard line of Texas. And let's see what's going to happen here. David Alvarez, the referee, I believe will explain. The official picks up the flag. They called an illegal procedure call against Oklahoma, and I think the Longhorns are going to decline that, because they'll take just a 26-yard punt and take possession of the ball at the 42-yard line. Here's David Alvarez.
Illegal formation kicking team. Number 10 was covered up as an eligible number and then shifted to an eligible position. That's a 5-yard penalty from the end of the play. First down.
You don't even have to decline it. You get the bonus 5 yards. The Longhorns get a chance to start this drive from the Texas 47. 6:44 to go first quarter. Game tied at 7. For Texas, Adonai Mitchell on the short side of the field, nearest the boundary split left. Whittington was there in the slot, but now goes in motion right. Handoff Brooks, right side. Jonathan able to turn forward, but only a gain of about a yard to the 48-yard line. Let's see where they spotted. Oklahoma had several white jerseys around him to drag him down, and I think they're going to put it down at the 48-yard line. Jacob Lacey made the tackle for the Sooners. Second down, maybe just no gain at all. It's hard to tell in the middle of the Red River Rivalry logo, but it's probably a gain of only about a half yard. So it's second down and a long 9 at best. Ewers from the shotgun, shifting Whittington in motion. Has the snap, turns off play action. Quinn looking to throw, swings it out to Whittington. Join the catch at midfield in Oklahoma territory and dragged down at the Oklahoma 47-yard line by Woody Washington. A gain of 5. Ball just barely inside the 48, so it's third down and a long 4 needed for the first. Third down. Sanders, the tight end, is flexed out to the right along with Xavier Worthy and Jordan Whittington. Adonai Mitchell on the short side of the field, in the slot left. Third down. Shotgun snap back to Ewers. Quinn pumps and he'll run, and he's got the first down. Quinn one pump and then just took off straight up the middle, and there's that mobility on display from Quinn Ewers. A gain of 5 and a first down Texas.
Now the dive's a little dangerous, but he doesn't lose any yardage as opposed to a slide.
First and 10 Texas from the Oklahoma 42. Ewers up the boundary. Now a flag goes down. Well, they had Jordan Whittington, but they're going to call a false start against Texas.
False start. Offense, number 5. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
It's called on Adonai Mitchell for leaving a little too early. So the ball, which was at the Oklahoma 43, is moved back now to the 42, back to the 47-yard line. So the ball is at Oklahoma's 47-yard line. First down and 15 for Texas. Xavier Worthy out wide right and slots out that way on the open side of the formation. Adonai Mitchell and Jordan Whittington. Quick pass to Whittington, trying to make a man miss, and just turns for a 2-yard gain to the 45. Kendall Dolby made the tackle to bring up second down and 13.
Now, so far, OU's defense on the perimeter game has been outstanding. Nothing there for the Longhorns.
Going to mark it at the 46, the knee touchdown there, so only a gain of a yard. And it is now second down and 14 for Texas at the Sooner 46-yard line. Clock moving, 4:35 to go in the first quarter. Game tied at 7. Short side of the field bunched together. Adonai Mitchell, Xavier Worthy, and Jordan Whittington on the right side. Shotgun snap back to Ewers. Looking left now under pressure, and he's going to be sacked. He's not. He's still on his feet, but it's still going to go down as a sack. He picked up 5 yards when it looked like he was going to be sacked. Ethan Downs made the tackle, but it still goes down as a sack because he's brought down at the 50-yard line. So it winds up being a loss back to midfield, and there's a Sooner down on the field as well. That's DeJohn Terry, the nose tackle. So they'll attend to him. The football is at the 50-yard line, and it's going to bring up 3rd down for Texas, and the Longhorns really are going to need about 18 yards for this first down coming up here. They need the Oklahoma 32-yard line as the clock is stopped with 4 minutes and 10 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Terry is up to his feet, and will need some assistance getting to the sideline.
Texas got 65 yards of offense, and most of that are on the fake punt and the 4th down conversion to Gunnar Helm. They have really struggled getting any kind of rhythm so far in this first quarter offensively.
Oklahoma only 36 yards of offense. Of course, had the short field off the interception. Now it's 3rd down and 18. Adonai Mitchell wide left. Jordan Whittington in the slot left. Wide right, Xavier Worthy in the slot right. The tight end, Jatavian Sanders. Ewers out of the shotgun on 3rd down and 18 from midfield. Snap back to Quinn. Ewers deep retreat. Now under pressure, looking to run. He will run. Will he? No, he throws downfield incomplete. There was pressure coming, and he had to get rid of it and did. Trace Ford was bringing the pressure, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, it's tough. OU's dropping 3, almost like 3 safeties in there, and then they're able to get enough pressure with 4. There's just, right now, nothing downfield in the passing game.
So Ryan Sanborn, we think this time probably will punt. It's a fake the last time, and the Longhorns got it to Whittington, who ran 20 yards for a first down. Sanborn averaging 47 yards per punt. He'll stand back at his 35-yard line. Gavin Freeman standing back inside the OU 10. Sanborn with the snap. Kick is away. He'll angle down inside the 10, and a fair catch called for, running up to meet it at the 13-yard line with Freeman. So it's 37 yards on punt with no return, and Oklahoma will start from its own 13-yard line with 3 minutes, 48 seconds remaining in the first quarter in a 7-7 tie.
Well, Texas has done a nice job defensively when OU hasn't had the short field, obviously, with the touchdown, and they've been able to get some pressure on Gabriel.
Sooners from their own 13 will send Jalil Farouk wide right. The tight end Austin Stockner is in a slot out wide right. 2 receivers on the short side of the field, split left, including Drake Stoops. Tyree Walker's the running back. He now shifts in motion. An empty set, first down, taken off. Gabriel broke a tackle and then dragged down from behind by Ethan Burke. And the first down carry ends up going for 5 yards out to the 18.
Yeah, they like that quarterback draw. They put the receiver in motion, try to open up the middle there. Byron Murphy nearly had him for very little gain.
2nd down and 5. Oklahoma from its own 18. Gabriel has the snap, turns, hands off, surging forward, able to break a tackle, and close to a first down. In fact, I think it's enough. Tyree Walker just kept churning forward before he was finally dragged down. That's a 5-yard carry and a first down.
Yeah, no center of gravity. He's 5'9", 216, and just kept pumping those legs.
Ball is actually at the 23-yard line. First down and 10 for Oklahoma. On first down, handoff again to Walker. This time the Longhorns are ready, and they fill the gap. They stop him right at the 25-yard line. Pickup of 2, Alfred Collins on the tackle. 2nd down, both teams trying to move the ball quickly. 2nd and 8 from the Sooner 25. Dylan Gabriel from the shotgun. Blitz look for Texas. And on 2nd down, handoff Walker again, and he bounds forward to the 30-yard line. So a gain of 5, and it brings up 3rd down and 4. Jalen Ford on the tackle for Texas.
Here's he got to be careful with Gabriel in the quarterback run game here on 3rd down.
Marcus Major checks back into the game at running back. Drake Stoops is out wide right and slot right, Jalil Farouk. And we'll have 2 tight ends on the field as well. On 3rd down, with Major, the running back, offset to the left side of the quarterback, Dylan Gabriel. 3rd down and 4 for Oklahoma. Shotgun set, and it gets past. Gabriel all the way back, picks it up inside his 5, throws it upfield, and it's incomplete. What a heads-up play by Dylan Gabriel. Could have been about a 25, 30-yard loss and had to get rid of it and did. Jalen Ford was bearing down on him, and it brings up 4th down. Oklahoma will punt, but Gabriel wasn't ready for the snap. And Ford was trying to run him down. He threw it from inside his own 5-yard line, was able to get rid of it. So 4th down, and Oklahoma will punt.
Yeah, huge play by Gabriel after the snap. He had his head turned with the motion man, and Texas looks like they'll get another possession here in the first quarter.
Plaster with the snap. Pressure coming. He goes down, and they're going to throw flags. One official looks at the other and goes, "What do you got? What do you got?" And then they finally both throw flags. It's going to go on Keelan Robinson. Well, and it's enough for a first down either way. Even if it's just running into the kicker, it's a 5-yard penalty. It's going to be a first down for Oklahoma. So, and I don't think David Alvarez realizes that. He's explaining the options. If it's the 5-yard variety, it's still enough for the first down. It was 3rd and 4. Here's the call.
Running into the kicker. Defense number 7. 5-yard penalty. The yardage results your first down.
Yeah, I'm surprised at why the options are even being explained. Of course, they're going to take running into the kicker there. But it was a delayed call. Both officials, Alvarez and the back judge, both looked at each other for a moment and then both threw the flag.
Yeah.
There wasn't an immediate response on that contact, but it is running into the kicker.
Roll the dice on that block punt attempt. And, boy, how big have special teams been just in this first 13-plus minutes?
So the ball is at, technically, the 34-yard line. Just shy of the 35. Tyree Walker back on the field. Minute 50 to go in the quarter and a 7-7 tie. First down and 10 for Oklahoma. Gabriel from the shotgun. Long count. Perhaps changing the play call. Looking over the defense. Has the snap. Turns back to throw. With some pressure coming. Lofts it deep down the field. He's got Farouk open. He made the catch. Well, Jalen Catalon in the coverage, but he got turned around. And Farouk makes the catch all the way down to the Texas 21-yard line as that goes for a 45-yard gain. They'll mark it at the 22, 44 yards on the game. First down and 10, Oklahoma at the Texas 22. Tyree Walker, the running back. It's a handoff to Walker. Got away from one tackler and brought down at the 20-yard line. Tackle made by Tavondre Sweat. See, and that's the difference of what that 1 5-yard penalty makes. Come up with the big hit downfield.
Yeah, you get the coverage with Catalon, the safety, not his specialty. And Gabriel just put it up and let Farouk make the play on it.
Ball just barely inside the Texas 20-yard line. Second down and a short 8 needed. Handoff Walker again. This time he's dragged down from behind. Jalen Ford, Jalen Catalon, Jalen. The team-up tackle for a loss of 2.
Yeah, Catalon's still down, though, on the Texas, right on the sideline.
Bring up 3rd down. As Catalon is still down right around the Texas 30-yard line. It was on the spin around that it happened. And Catalon went tumbling over Tyree Walker. Will Matthews, there's no question that this is one hard-hitting game. We've seen players go out on both sides.
Yeah, this is definitely the game where the guys really bring it, and you really want to show your team that you're going to bring that next hit and cause the momentum to swing the other way. But in this kinds of things, guys tend to get banged up. Hopefully Catalon's doing well, and he's getting up right now.
Jalen Catalon being helped to his feet. Jake Majors is already earlier gone out with an injury. No report yet on his status. And Catalon is still not up. He's sitting up, but not standing right now. The ball is at the Texas 22-yard line, just barely outside of it. So it's going to be 3rd down and really a long 10 needed for the first for Oklahoma. We have 39 seconds remaining in this first quarter. If you joined us late, Texas with a turnover on its 3rd play from scrimmage. Quinn Ewers' pass was picked off by Gentry Williams, and it set up a 9-yard touchdown run by the quarterback, Dylan Gabriel, 7-0 OU. Longhorns faked one punt, got a 20-yard run out of it from Jordan Whittington. A pop pass, a jump pass on 4th and about 1.5 yards from Savion Red into Gunnar Helm, but Texas then turned it over on a tip drill interception at the 10-yard line. But the Longhorns blocked the punt. Keaton Crawford blocked it, Malik Muhammad recovered in the end zone. That's where we are at 7-7. Derek Williams checks in now for Texas to replace Jalen Catalon, who's been helping the sideline. The ball is at the 22-yard line of Texas on 3rd down and 10 for the Sooners. From the shotgun, Gabriel has the snap. Back to throw. Looks, fires out left, and it is caught. Now around the 11-yard line, Andrell Anthony made a great catch. Got in front, I believe, on that boundary in front of Terrence Brooks. It's 11 yards, and it's first down OU. At the Texas 11.
Yeah, just a great route to that first down marker, and now I think they may look. Brooks made the signal that he thought he was juggling it, so maybe that's what this is about.
Okay. Well, looks like it'll be reviewed.
The previous play is under further review. The one on the field was a catch.
He's pulling it in. I think he's got it.
Yeah.
But they'll review it to make sure here with 14 seconds remaining in this first quarter.
No, OU fans getting a little restless with the reviews. They haven't gone their way yet.
So it would bring up first down and 10 for Oklahoma. And again, remember, the Longhorns got a stop. Managed to get a stop and force Oklahoma to punt. Keelan Robinson called for running into the kicker on 4th and 4, so it moved it 5 yards. There was a big downfield pass, then to Jaleel Farouk. And then on 3rd down a moment ago, what for the moment is ruled an 11-yard catch, and I think that'll be confirmed, or at least will stand off of replay.
A little bit of encouragement down there, Craig. Jake Majors has come back out, and now they're working with him on the sideline. Not sure if he's going to be able to go, but he's sure trying, going through those
after further review,
blocking motions.
On the field of a catch is confirmed.
First down, Oklahoma at the Texas 11-yard line.
Big 3rd down conversion right there.
14 seconds remaining in the quarter. Sooners on the left hash mark. Left Farouk out wide right. Sprint to the line of scrimmage. Gabriel has the snap, turns, and hands it off, and this will be the final play of the quarter, and right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Tyree Walker as Jalen Ford and Ethan Burke team up on the tackle. Nearest the boundary, Andrell Anthony on the short side of the field, split left. Wide right is Jaleel Farouk. Drake Stoops lines up in the backfield along with Marcus Major. He's offset to the left side. And it's Tyree Walker, the other one. And the handoff comes to Walker, bounces outside, but then the Longhorns reach him at the 9-yard line. Jalen Ford filled the gap. Going to bring up 3rd down for Oklahoma, and the Sooners will need 8.
Well, that was the 3rd snap. We saw the one get away. 3rd, that they either kind of surprised or kind of tied up Gabriel, and it wasn't a clean exchange.
Andrell Anthony wide left, Drake Stoops in the slot left. Now Oklahoma gets Gavin Salchuk, redshirt freshman from Littleton, Colorado, in the backfield, offset to the right side of Dylan Gabriel. Salchuk now flexes out of the backfield, an empty set on 3rd down and 8 at the Texas 9. Shotgun snap to Gabriel. Looks, scrambles, he's got running room, then fires for the end zone. Broken up in the end zone by Jaron Thompson. He's disappointed he didn't come up with the interception, but he broke it up in the end zone, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, Jaron Thompson cut right in front of the receiver. Looked like he was going to have the pick. First, it looked like Gabriel might just keep running and try to run for it. Oh, man, that was close.
Yeah, and I thought Gabriel had running room, but end result is this is going to be what looks to be a 28-yard field goal try from Zach Schmidt. 6 out of 7 in his field goals. Near the center of the field, shaded a little toward the right. Good snap and hold. The kick is on the way, and the kick is good. So Oklahoma's back in front. Take advantage of the penalty there for the scoring drive that puts them back in front. 14 minutes and 14 seconds to go in the first half. Here in Dallas, the score is OU 10 and Texas 7. Temperate environment here at the Cotton Bowl. Here's the kickoff. Schmidt, and with the wind behind him, he's going to drive this one into the end zone where it'll be brought out by Robinson about 3 yards deep, brought it out, turns it outside, he's knocked down on the 15-yard line. That's the first time I think we've seen a Longhorn player bring it out of the end zone. At the 1, yes. And brought it out and had it spilled out at the 15-yard line.
Well, kind of a mixed bag in special teams there, putting Texas inside the 20-yard line again offensively to start a drive.
1st and 10 for the Longhorns. C.J. Baxter will be the running back for Texas, offset to the right side of Quinn Ewers. 3 receivers out wide right for the Horns. On 1st and 10 for the Longhorn 15-yard line. Jordan Whittington shifts in motion from right to left. And it's a handoff. Baxter cuts up the middle and then turns it left for a gain of a couple, maybe 3 yards. Danny Stutzman makes the stop for the Sooners. 2nd down. Put the ball down on the 17, so it's just a 2-yard carry. 2nd and 8. Worthy on the short side of the field, a split left. Wide right, Adonai Mitchell. And 2nd down, off play action. Ewers fires across the middle. Worthy with a catch of the 30 and a 1st down to the 30. Whittington at the 31-yard line. Jordan slicing across the middle. And Jay Wett with a catch of 14 yards and a 1st down.
Now look for a little bit more of that play action on running downs.
And they'll move quickly to the line on 1st down and 10. Whittington shifts in motion. And Ewers all play action over the middle. Making the catch at the 45 is Mitchell. And Adonai out to the 46-yard line where he's knocked off his feet there by Reggie Pearson.
And it's coming back, Craig.
So,
an eligible man downfield. It's going to be the call.
The Longhorns went quickly to the line. Here's the call.
An eligible player downfield offense, number 62. 5-yard penalty. Still 1st down.
Connor Robertson in for the injured Jake Majors at center. Just got downfield, and he really had to be moving because that pass came pretty quickly. So, instead of it being a 1st down at the 31-yard line, we'll mark this one back now to the 26. On 1st down at the 26, handoff. Here's Baxter outside, shakes the tackle. 30, 35 to CJ. And on 1st and 15, he picks up 9. Billy Bowman makes the tackle.
Boy, again, slow to get up, and CJ Baxter limps off the field.
Has to come off the field. Looked like he got twisted right at the end of it. So Longhorns will huddle up. Jonathan Brooks will check back in. So they'll bring up 2nd down and 6 from the Longhorn 35-yard line. 12:35 to go 1st half. Oklahoma leads 10-7. Wide left, Xavier Worthy lined up in single file with Adonai Mitchell. And it's a handoff to Brooks up the middle, surging forward for a gain of about 3 to the 38. Isaiah Coe on the tackle. So now we'll bring up 3rd down and 3 for Texas from the Longhorn 38-yard line.
Big to say the least. 1 for 4 on 3rd. Now twice they converted on 4th down, but they don't want it to come to that again here.
Brooks, the running back, offset to the right side of Ewers. Wide left, Adonai Mitchell, and slots to the left, the tight end Gunnar Helm and Xavier Worthy. Now Brooks shifts around to the left side of Quinn Ewers. Jatavian Sanders has lined up the tight end on the short side of the field, nearest the boundary on the right. On 3rd down and 3 from the Texas 38. Shotgun snap to Ewers, handoff. Brooks breaks a tackle, 1st down and more. 50, 45, 40, still on his feet, and down to the Oklahoma 31-yard line. Gentry Williams finally ran him down. Jonathan Brooks, a 29-yard rumble.
Now, look, that was a change at the line of scrimmage, and one move by Jonathan Brooks, and he breaks off another big one.
1st and 10, Texas, the ball at the Oklahoma 31-yard line, and now flags come down again. Now, sometimes the Longhorns just get going a little too quickly for their own good. Not everybody is set, and it brings about a penalty.
Snap, false start. Offense, number 52, 5-yard penalty. Still 1st down.
That one on DJ Campbell. Keelan Robinson now checks back in as Malik Agbo, the extra tight end, checks out. It's back to the 36-yard line now. So it is 1st down and 15 at the Sooner 36. Wide left, Adonai Mitchell. A slot left, Xavier Worthy. The short side of the field split right is Keelan Robinson. From the right hash mark of the Sooner 36, Robinson shifts in motion behind the formation. Back from right to left. On 1st down, Ewers has to use the timeout. After all of that, Quinn calls the timeout to avoid the delay of game call. And with 11:01 to go here in the 1st half, Adonai Mitchell on the short side of the field, split to the right. And the Tight end Jatavian Sanders lined up on the right side of the formation. Gunnar Helm lined up on the left side of the formation. Texas will line up in the pistol. And Jonathan Brooks directly behind the quarterback, Quinn Ewers, off the right hash mark of the Oklahoma 36-yard line. First down and 15, play action. Ewers sets up now under a lot of pressure. A whole lot of pressure when he goes down. He's trying to go back to the right side, and Ethan Downs ran him behind. It's a loss of 10.
Yeah, OU stayed home on that play. That's a play Texas likes to run. You fake it, you spin. Usually it's open back on the backside, but OU had it defended.
Yep, and Ewers could only tuck it in at that point. Second down. Now they hand a play action and a pass downfield, ball caught. Inside the 30, Worthy is going to be dragged down at the 28-yard line. That'll be an 18-yard gain, and on 2nd and 25, that helps a lot. Woody Washington and Billy Bowman made the tackle. Now it's a reasonable distance to try to execute on 3rd down and 7 at the Sooner 28. Adonai Mitchell wide right. Jordan Whittington in the slot right. The tight end Gunnar Hill lined up tight with the formation on the right. On the short side of the field, split left, Xavier Worthy. 3rd down and 7. Shotgun snap. Ewers swings it out to Brooks. Makes a nice one-handed grab, but he is short of the first down, I think.
Yeah, he's going to be about 2 yards short. And, now what do you do if you're Steve Sarkisian with 2 yards to go for a first down? You're certainly in field goal range.
Woody Washington forced him out of the bounds. Longhorns are going to go for it. The ball's just shy of the 22. They need the 21. It's about a yard and a half needed. They've already converted 1/4 and a yard and a half on the pop pass. 4th down now. Ball on the left hash, just outside the Sooner 22. 4th down, about a yard and a half needed for the first. Ewers sending Whittington in motion. Quinn scrambles right, throws downfield, wide open. Caught. Touchdown, Texas. Gunnar Helm got behind the Sooner defense on 4th down. The Longhorns strike, and Texas has its first lead of the afternoon.
What a play, and great ball fake by Quinn Ewers, and then Helm just scored it out of there wide open. Mr. 4th down, Gunnar Helm.
He's made 2 big catches there on 4th down. So now Gunnar Helm on the receiving end of a touchdown catch. On 4th down, the Longhorns have their first lead. And on for the conversion, Bert Auburn. Out of the hold, Ryan Sanborn, Lance St. Louis, the snap, the spot, the kick is good. This season, All-State will make a contribution to the University of Texas General Scholarship Fund for every field goal and extra point made by Texas. Thanks to All-State, you're in good hands. Quinn Ewers, a 22-yard touchdown pass to Gunnar Helm on 4th down and a yard and a half, and the Longhorns have their first lead of the day. 9:27 remaining in the first half. Texas now in front, 14-10, and momentum clearly back on the side of the Horns. 85 yards in 9 plays. That drive taking 3:07 off the clock.
Yeah, overcoming some penalties too. Big sack yardage as well to take the lead. Boy, so much has happened to look up, and the Longhorns are up 14-10. That's pretty amazing.
The kickoff to come from Will Stone. And back deep to receive it for Oklahoma, Jalil Farouk and Billy Bowman. Actually, it's LV Bunkley Shelton back deep joining Farouk. Here's Will Stone, the left footer, to kick it off for Texas. Into this breeze. And this kick will travel with a fair catch signal for it, the 2-yard line by Farouk. So Oklahoma will have it at the 25, and we go down to the sidelines to check in with Will Matthews.
You know, it's these kinds of games when they are bracketing Xavier Worthy and Adonai Mitchell that guys like Gunnar Helm and Jordan Whittington start to come up, and you get to really see those guys in action. I expect throughout the game they're not really going to have an answer for those guys, especially if they're going to continue to bracket Worthy and Adonai Mitchell.
Justice Finkley at one defensive end spot. And first down and 10, Marcus Major, the running back for OU. First down, handoff. Major sweeps to the right side. Longhorns close the gap, but Major a good first down carry of 5 yards. Anthony Hill the stop for UT.
Yeah, they take all the motion going one way, and then they run Major the other way, and he was able to get to the edge.
Second down and 5, ball just shy of the Sooner 30-yard line. Handoff again. Major got away from Devondre Sweat, turns the corner and has a first down. David Benda wrapped him up around the 38-yard line. Boy, it was so close to Sweat dropping him for a loss. And it's first down and 10 for OU.
Yeah, Texas is so good at stringing that out and making the play. Couldn't do it there.
It's at the Sooner 38. OU moving quickly. First down, off play action. Gabriel under pressure and dumps it right side Marcus Major. Trying to turn upfield and does. And knocked down to the 45-yard line. So again, they mark him at the 44, so it's a gain of 6. Anthony Hill on the tackle. But OU in a NASCAR package right now, moving very quickly up tempo. Benda and Sorrell check back in. Hill comes out along with Finkley for Texas. Ball was just shy of the Sooner 45-yard line, so nearly 7 yards on that catch. Tyree Walker in the ballgame for Oklahoma on second down. And it is Gabriel trying to push straight ahead, and no more than the 45 of that. Jalen Ford, Ethan Burke, and Vernon Broughton there to stuff it. The ball will be marked, actually, the 44-yard line. So now it's third down and 3 for Oklahoma. Third and 3 for the Sooners from the OU 44-yard line. The tight end Austin Stockner nearest the boundary on the short side of the line. And Jaleel Farouk in a slot on that short side right. 2 receivers wide left, including Drake Stoops. On third down for the Sooners. Dylan Gabriel from the shotgun off the right hash of the OU 44-yard line. Has the snap, back to throw, looks, steps up, fires over the middle, and it's caught. And then outside it'll be a first down. Farouk managed to get away from Terrence Brooks. It'll move it all the way down to the Texas 37-yard line and a gain of 19 yards.
Yeah, Texas couldn't get there with 5. Gave Gabriel enough time to make that play.
First and 10. Oklahoma at the Texas 37. Tyree Walker, the running back. And off play action once more. Gabriel with a lot of time. Scrambles left. Still looking to throw. Now he's going to run. He's got a lot of running room. 30, 25, and slides down. And a late flag is going to come in against Texas. Jaron Thompson will be called for it. Well, right after the Longhorns have taken the lead, the Sooners right back down the field have converted some big plays, and now another penalty will come against Texas. That's going to be a late hit on Jaron Thompson as Gabriel slid down at the 27. The officials are discussing it. Bang, bang play, but I think it's going to be marked off against the Longhorns for a late hit against Jaron Thompson.
And the question becomes targeting.
After the play, personal foul, late hit to a sliding quarterback. Defense, half a distance to the goal, and first down.
Targeting indicated, but it is a 15-yard penalty sliding down. And the Sooners will have it at the Texas 11-yard line. It'll be first down and 10 for Oklahoma. 7:05 to go in the first half as the Sooners move toward the north end zone. Longhorn defense imploring their fans to see them north end to make noise. Out of the shotgun, Dylan Gabriel has the snap, flips it back to the other way. Running around the corner, Gavin Freeman inside the 5. Freeman down near and does have a first down at the 2-yard line. Jaron Thompson, the tackle. It'll be first and goal, Oklahoma. The Longhorn defense trying to adjust to get ready. Sooners quickly to the line of scrimmage. Gabriel has the snap, turns, hands it to Marcus Major. Can't get it, driving forward. Sooners trying to push the pile, but I think they'll mark him down at the 1-yard line. So they'll bring up second down and goal from the 1-yard line. There are players on both sides who are struggling to get up. One of those for Texas now is up. Second down and goal to go. Oklahoma at the Texas 1-yard line. Clock moving, 6:12 remaining first half. Texas in front 14-10.
You know, this is where Gabriel likes that fake and keep it himself.
Out of the shotgun, Gabriel has it, turns, does keep it himself, and the Longhorns stop him at the 1-yard line. Texas was looking for it. David Benda, Derek Williams on the tackle, and it's third down and goal. So third and goal, as he did keep it, and the Longhorns stuffed the run. Second and goal, the ball is, they picked up the first down inside, so it is second down and goal. The ball is at the 1-yard line. Tyree Walker is the running back. Ball's inside the 1. On second down and goal to go for Oklahoma. Gabriel from the shotgun. Has the snap, turns, hands it to Walker. He's across for the touchdown. Well, Oklahoma converted 2 big third downs with passes. Penalty tacked onto it, and now the Sooners are back in front.
Well, they got the tempo game going against Texas, and then the big third down conversions. And the Longhorns now with 6 penalties in the game. That one just gave them more yardage.
For the conversion, Zach Schmidt. Out of the hold of Josh Plaster and Ben Anderson to snap it. So Schmidt waiting the snap. It's there, and the kick is good. 5:23 remaining in the first half, and the Sooners retake the lead. 75 yards in 10 plays for the touchdown, which gave them their first lead of the day. Now Oklahoma has retaken the lead at 17-14. The Sooners to kick it off at 5:23 remaining in the half. So Schmidt to kick off. And this one will be unreturnable. That's going to drive out of the back of the end zone. So Longhorns will start from their own 25-yard line.
Well, now both teams with long touchdown drives. A lot of the scoring has been off of turnovers, block punt. Texas marched it all the way down the field. OU did the same. See if the Longhorns can stay in that rhythm and maybe soften up that Oklahoma defense a little bit.
Adonai Mitchell will shift wide right. Xavier Worthy in a slot right. Keelan Robinson on the short side of the field, split left. Jonathan Brooks, the running back, offset to the right side of Quinn Ewers. Texas will scrimmage from the left hash mark of the Longhorn 25-yard line. First down and 10. Snap back to Ewers. Quinn rolls right, throws deep over the middle of Worthy with a catch at midfield. X into Oklahoma territory. Inside the 40-yard line. Key Lawrence, the tackle. They'll spot him down at the Sooner, where, fellas? Still trying to figure it out. 36-yard line. So that goes as a 39-yard strike. First down and 10. Handoff, Brooks sweeping to the left. Through a hole, 35, 33-yard line, 32, down to the 30. Boy, he continued to push hard. Jaron Canick finally ran him down, but that is a first down gain of 6 yards.
Well, he pushed hard. Gunnar Helm pushed hard from behind and assisted him on a couple of those yards.
Good to see C.J. Baxter back on the field. He checks in with Brooks as Keelan Robinson checks out. Second down and 4 for the Longhorns at the Oklahoma 30-yard line. From the left hash, Ewers from the shotgun. Turns, play action, hands off to the right side, and then popped pretty hard was Baxter as he reached the 27. 1 yard shy of the first down. Canick on the stop for OU. A gain of 3, and it's third down and 1 for Texas at the Oklahoma 33. They'll bring in that big package now, and Savion Red will check in. They will also have Byron Murphy in there as well. So one would expect the Longhorns to run the ball here on third down. And it is going to be Red, but he'll take the snap from the shotgun on third and a yard. Turns, and he'll run it himself. Red, a first down, still on his feet, and down to the Oklahoma 20-yard line. Savion Red, the Dallas Forward Metroplex product out of Grand Prairie High, goes 7 yards, first and 10 Longhorns at the Oklahoma 20.
Yeah, made a little move and then slipped right between the guard and the tackle on the left side.
Red does his job, checks out now. Baxter remains the running back. Xavier Worthy wide right, Adonai Mitchell in the slot right. The lineup in the pistol. And on first down, Ewers off the left hash mark from the Sooner 20. Off play action, and there was a timeout called by Oklahoma on defense. So the Sooners call a timeout here with 3:13 remaining in the first half. It is Oklahoma 17 and Texas 14 here on the Longhorn Radio Network from Learfield. Win with the snap, turns, hands off, bouncing inside, but only able to pick up a yard to C.J. Baxter. Oklahoma adjusted very nicely and quickly to the run call. Jaron Canick, Ethan Downs on the tackle for the Sooners. In fact, they're going to march it back to the 20. Looked like he achieved the 19, so no gain. Second down and 10. Off play action. Ewers rolling right, throws on the run, got a man open, and it is caught at the 10-yard line by Adonai Mitchell. A.D. made the catch. And it'll be first and goal Texas at the OU 10.
Flag on the play back at the 24.
Yep, you're right. Off play action. Rolling back to, but the Longhorns are indicating that it's against Oklahoma. And the ball is being spotted at the 10-yard line. They're explaining it to Steve Sarkisian. So this is going to go against OU. And here's the call from David Alvarez.
Holding defense number 80. That penalty is declined. The result of the play was a first down.
And Rondell Bothroyd, the defensive end. First and goal, Texas. The ball at the Oklahoma 10-yard line with 2:50 remaining in the half. Xavier Worthy out wide left. Adonai Mitchell on the short side of the field, split to the right. First and goal. Handoff, Baxter up the middle. CJ down to the 6. Nice play to prevent the touchdown. Billy Bowman got in and limited the gain to 4 yards down to the 6-yard line.
Yeah, they brought that blitz, and he was able to kind of sidestep Danny Stutzman there.
Jonathan Brooks checks back in running back. Jordan Whittington checks in the ball game. Sooners make substitutions on defense. Whittington lines up in the slot out on the open side of the formation to the left. The short side of the field, the slot right is Xavier Worthy. Second down and goal to go. The ball at the OU 6-yard line. Under center, Ewers to take the snap. Turns, hands it off to Whittington, and he's dragged down for a 4-yard loss back to the 10 by Rondell Bothroyd. Snipped it out well and dropped Jay Witt for a 4-yard loss. And the Longhorns, where Oklahoma takes a timeout here with 1:58 remaining in the half. They're thinking they want to get the ball back with plenty of time left, regardless of how this possession ends for Texas, because it's third and goal coming up now.
Yeah, and that was well defended. Bothroyd, that left defensive end, just stayed home, and he almost met Whittington when he got the handoff. So now Texas, they're 3 for 7 on third downs. They're perfect on fourth down, but they're going to have to get a lot closer to think about going for it here if they don't get it on third, trying to regain the lead.
Will Matthews, what kind of play call do you like here?
Well, you know what I'd like? I would press the seams and then try Adonai Mitchell and Xavier Worthy in the corner and see if you can get a 50-50 ball, because my money's on one of those guys.
All right. Out of the timeout, it'll be third and goal. Gunnar Helm at tight end shifts out wide left and slots on the left for Jordan Whittington and Xavier Worthy. On the short side of the field, split right, Adonai Mitchell. Jonathan Brooks, the running back, now shifts out. It's an empty set. 5 receivers, no running backs. Ewers from the shotgun. Third down and goal from the Oklahoma 10-yard line. Snap back to Quinn. Ewers looking. Scrambles right. Pumps. He's going to run, and he's not going to get there. Spun around the 7-yard line by Jaron Kanik. Oklahoma calls its final timeout. It brings up fourth down, and the Longhorns will look to tie it up here. It's a 3-yard carry. Oklahoma adjusted quickly, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, Oklahoma rushed 3. They drop 8 in coverage, and nowhere to go for Quinn Ewers, and he wasn't going to get away from the linebackers underneath.
So, on for the field goal try will be Bert Auburn. He's 9 out of 14. Missed a couple last week. And one thing that Sark said, it wasn't all on Bert. Some of it was snap and placement issues and the timing more than anything else.
Sark's not happy about something. He's having a long discussion.
I think he thought that Quinn Ewers might have been face masked when he was swung around there, but there was no flag thrown. Will Matthews, did you get a look at it?
I did. I thought it was a face mask, and Coach Sark is biting into the refs right there, letting them know that they missed something, and this is too big of a game for them to miss something like that.
Well, I think Sark would lose this one. I just saw the replay. Got underneath the chin. He did spin him around, so that's kind of that motion that you see with a face mask, but I think he got him underneath.
So Longhorns will look to tie now. This is going to be a 25-yard field goal try for Bert Auburn. Near the right hash, out of the hold of the punter Ryan Sandoval, and St. Louis will snap a 25-yard field goal as Bert Auburn looks to tie it up for Texas against Oklahoma. Good snap and hold. The kick is on the way, and the kick is good. And this game is tied with a minute. The clock didn't even run. It was 1:53 on it, and no time went off on that field goal. But Bert Auburn has tied the score. This season, Allstate will make a contribution to the University of Texas General Scholarship Fund for every field goal and extra point made by Texas. Thanks to Allstate, you're in good hands. It's still showing 1:53 remaining in the half. 68 yards and 10 plays. The drive taking 3.5 minutes off the clock. The Bert Auburn 25-yard field goal squares it. Texas and OU tied at 17.
Well, kind of both ways. You're a good answer to get on the board, but you're frustrated you can't punch it in when you have it first and goal right around the 10-yard line. So, yeah, somehow that kick took no time.
It was at 1:53 coming after the Sooners' second timeout.
Okay, I'm getting 1:57, Craig.
Okay, and they moved it back. I think I saw David Alvarez saying to reset the game clock. So 4 seconds. Well, that sounds about right on the 25-yard field goal. So 1:53 is the official time. It was at 1:53, and then they moved it back over to 1:57 during the OU timeout. So Will Stone to kick off, and again, he's kicking off into the southerly breeze here. And back deep to receive it for Oklahoma's LV Shelton. Here's the kick, and it's an excellent kickoff. It'll be a touchback, unreturnable. So let's see what happens here. Oklahoma will start from the 25-yard line. Sooners are out of timeouts. Longhorns have 2 timeouts remaining. So talk about first down success. It's going to be important for both of these teams. Oklahoma on offense, Texas on defense.
Yeah, inside 2 minutes, so they get the benefit of the clock stopping on first downs.
Trill Carter in at defensive tackle for Texas, along with Vernon Broughton. Reese Blackwell is in at one of the linebacker spots. Baron Sorrell at one defensive end there for the Longhorns. Marcus Major, the running back for OU, and on first down, all play action. Gabriel throws, ball caught in the seam, and just shy of the first down, the catch made by Andrell Anthony. That's a gain of 9. 2nd and 1, clock moving. Malik Muhammad on the tackle, but now the Sooners have 2nd down and 1. Clock moving down to 1:35 and counting remaining in the first half. Gabriel has it, turns, hands off. Marcus Major bounces outside as a first down. Clock will stop. Gain goes for 4 yards out to the 38. Johnny Barron on the tackle. They stopped to move the chains with 1:29 remaining in the half. Now the clock put back in motion. First down and 10 for Oklahoma. Shotgun snap back to Gabriel. All play action. Back to throw. Looking with a lot of time and then put too much on it. Out in front of Marcus Major, incomplete. Both teams doing a good job with secondary coverage. The issue is, can you get enough pressure on the quarterback?
Yeah, and they rushed just 3 there. So while Gabriel had a lot of time, not much downfield, so he tried his check down.
1:20 remaining first half. 2nd down and 10 for OU. The ball is at the Sooner 38-yard line. Out of the shotgun, Dylan Gabriel looked to the sideline. He has Tyree Walker in the backfield. Offset to his left. 2nd down and 10. Gabriel, a long count. Now has the snap. Back to throw. Looking right. And as pressure comes, he lets it fly, and it catches made. And a breakaway. Farouk down the sidelines, 40 and into Texas territory, all the way down to the 28-yard line for Jaleel Farouk. 34 yards, his second big catch of the first half.
Yeah, and that time Texas did send a blitz, and Manny Muhammad tried to cut in front.
First down for Oklahoma, the ball of the Texas 28. 1:11 remaining in the first half. Walker remains the running back for OU. First down and 10. Gabriel has the snap. Back to throw. Looking. Sends it over the middle. Caught by Walker. Still on his feet. He broke a tackle at the 20. And then forced out of bounds, and that'll stop the clock. Gavin Owens finally forced him out of bounds. He should have gone down in bounds. Instead, it's an 11-yard gain. Clock is stopped with 1:01 remaining in the half.
Yeah, clock not even much of an issue right now for Oklahoma.
It's at the 16-yard line. They've done all this without a timeout at their disposal. And remember, OU's going to get the football to start the second half. Longhorns trying to get a stop here. First down and 10 at the Texas 16-yard line. 1:01 remaining in the half. Game tied at 17. Dylan Gabriel from the shotgun. Turns and hands it to Marcus Major, and he's wrapped up and dropped by Byron Murphy at the 15-yard line. So that gain is only a yard. Clock continues to move, but Oklahoma does have time. It's down to 45 seconds. 2nd down and 9 at the Texas 15. Gabriel from the shotgun has the snap, and before they get going, there's a flag down. I think this is going to be a false start against Oklahoma. So Alvarez consulting with the officials. Still talking about it. Now the
false start, offense, number 60, 5-yard penalty. Still 2nd down. This foul also includes a 10-second runoff. Please present the game clock to 30 seconds, and the clock will start on my signal.
So now it's down to 30 seconds. That because of no timeouts remaining, and the play was stopped in the field of play, so it's a 10-second runoff. inside the final minute, and it's back to the 20-yard line. Now, it's a little more challenging for OU at least to get it into the end zone, but there's still time, even without a timeout. Second down and 14. The ball is at the Texas 20. Out of an empty set, Dylan Gabriel has the snap. Looking left, now he's going to take off and run. Longhorns slowing down, but they can't tackle him. Inside the 10 and down to the 9. Now the clock will continue to move toward the tackle. Gain of 11. It's third down and 3. It's down to 12 seconds and counting. Gabriel looking, has the snap, turns, still looking, scrambles, back to the left. He's got running room, throws, caught, dropped. With 2 seconds left, Walker had it in his hands, but he dropped it. And now it's fourth down, and Oklahoma will look to settle for a field goal.
Yeah, Longhorns forcing Gabriel out of the pocket, and then he had an easy dump down there, but Walker just couldn't make the catch. And fortunately for Oklahoma, they left 2 ticks on the clock.
Yep, they'll have a chance to reclaim the lead on the final play of the half. And remember, they're going to get the football to start the second half. Zach Schmidt will come on to try a 26-yard field goal. And the Longhorns will call timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the half. Well, the opportunity was there for Oklahoma. The false start call brought about the 10-second runoff. Longhorns were able to make 2 big tackles inbounds. They're right toward the end, but Oklahoma still hit some big strikes. Jalil Farouk has a 44-yard catch and a 34-yard catch. And it's been a big factor in the first half of the Sooners.
Yeah, and it's a cat and mouse game. They didn't blitz rush 3. There was nowhere to go with Gabriel. That time they did blitz, so that left Muhammad out on man coverage out on the edge, and Farouk got the better of him. So Oklahoma won that battle, and now Texas will see if they can make something happen in special teams.
So those Sooners to go for a 26-yard field goal. Zach Schmidt out of older Josh Plaster and Ben Anderson snapping near the left hash mark, but pretty much straight on for Schmidt. Out of the Texas timeout. Lining up is Schmidt. A 26-yard field goal try on the final play of the first half. A good snap and hold. The kick is up, and the kick is good, just inside the right upright. But it's good, and Oklahoma reclaims the lead on the final play of the first half. And again, a reminder, the Sooners are going to get the football to start the second half. So Will Stone ready to kick it off. And we're ready to go with half number 2. Back deep to receive it for Oklahoma is Billy Bowman and Jalil Farouk. It'll be a touchback as it comes out of the back of the end zone, and the Sooners will start on their own 25-yard line.
Well, Dylan Gabriel's gotten himself into a pretty good rhythm offensively, 11 of 18, 163. I mentioned the Longhorns have not gotten to him much. They have put enough pressure. They batted some balls, but when they get going fast, that's when they're so dangerous. That's what they've done the last couple of drives, and it starts with the first down.
Ethan Burke, Baron Sorrell, the defensive ends. Alfred Collins and Byron Murphy inside for Texas. On first down, a toss to Marcus Major, run down by Baron Sorrell after a gain of about 3 to the 28-yard line. Oklahoma quick to get to the edge, but Sorrell able to cut off the angle and limit the gain.
Different look there. They ran an option there with Gabriel.
Second down and 7. Quickly to the line. Gabriel, a direct snap to Farouk, trying to cut outside. Picked up a big block, has the first down. David Benda finally forced him out of bounds. It looked like they were going to have the boundary as an extra tackler there, but Farouk able to turn it upfield. He picked up 10 yards.
That's a different kind of speed when he gets out there, and he got to that edge in a hurry.
First down and 10. Oklahoma, the ball at the Sooner 38-yard line, just underway third quarter. Dylan Gabriel, shotgun snap, play action, fires it out to left, coming back to make the catch at the 41-yard line was Andrell Anthony, tightly covered by Gavin Holmes. He goes for 3 yards.
That's a really long throw, but still decent first down yardage.
They're actually going to put it down at the 40-yard line, so it all winds up only being a 2-yard gain after that. So it is.
And then they reset it.
Now they set it to the 41, so it's a 3-yard catch, what we thought it was originally. And it is second down and 7. Drake Stoops shifts in motion and off play action. Back to throw. Pass over the middle of the tight end. Stogner. Jalen Ford wraps him up with some help, but that's enough for the first down. Out to the 49-yard line. Austin Stogner only caught 4 passes coming into today's game. Has his first grab that goes for 8 yards.
Throwing a lot of different looks with that play action. A lot of different guys getting involved, trying to neutralize some of that Texas pass rush.
Vernon Broughton, Tavondre Sweat check back in the interior of the defensive line for Texas. Tyree Walker is the running back for OU. 1st and 10 for the Sooners. Walker shifts out of the backfield. Gabriel back to pass over the middle. Ball caught by Drake Stoops, and he's hit hard. And it's a 9-yard gain to the Texas 42-yard line. Jaron Thompson made the tackle.
It looked like that ball was dislodged, but maybe Stoops came up with it. It certainly moved.
2nd down and a yard to go at the 42-yard line of Texas. Now they're going to review it. You're right. Right before the snap, the call came down from the booth to review this to see if
Stoops'
Stoops
play is under further review.
did indeed hold on to the pass on 1st down.
Yeah, Ethan Burke was trailing the play, and he immediately gave that incomplete signal. Now, some of that is hope, obviously. Thompson put a big hit on him.
We'll review this to see if the 9-yard play stands here. Early 3rd quarter, Sooners with a 20-17 lead, but taking possession to start the second half and on the move. And this as they review this, and as we take a look at it on a replay, that ball definitely hit the ground. Yep. This is going to come back. It's going to bring up 2nd down at 10.
And then Thompson put the hit on him. The ball got loose, and he tried to make the play. It was already an odd position. Yeah, I think you're right.
I think it should be a pretty good. They're checking the time on the clock because remember the clock was moving. I think this is definitely going to be waved off, but they're checking the time, I think, on the clock to stop the clock on what will now be ruled an incompletion. Here's David Alvarez, the referee, with the explanation.
After further review, it was an incomplete pass. It will be 2nd down at the previous spot.
The ball is at the 49-yard line. So bring up 2nd down and 10 for OU from the Sooner 49. Out wide right, Jalil Farouk, and the slot right, Drake Stoops. On the short side of the field, split to the left, Andrell Anthony. Tyree Walker, the running back, lined up in the pistol behind the quarterback, Dylan Gabriel. From the left hash mark at the OU 49-yard line. On 2nd down and 10, Gabriel, a long count, maybe changing the play call, has the snap, turns, hands it. Now to Walker, breaks a tackle, and then he's slung back down by Anthony Hill, but he reaches the 43-yard line. Winds up being an 8-yard gain, and now it's just 3rd down and 2 for OU. They're quickly to the line now with 2 in the backfield, including Drake Stoops. On 3rd down and 2, and it is Gabriel, swings it out to Stoops. He has the first down inside the Texas 40 and down to the 37-yard line. 6 yards, just enough to move the sticks continuously. They keep this drive going, and they're moving quickly to the line. 1st down and 10 at the Texas 37-yard line. And off play action, Gabriel across the field. Ball caught. Andrell Anthony. Johnny Barron swings him down at the 25. It's another 1st down. Right now, Dylan Gabriel's just carving up the secondary with some pinpoint accuracy. That one goes for 12 yards.
Man, he comes in at 75%, so that's his game.
1st and 10, Oklahoma. They'll mark it at the 26-yard line, so it's an 11-yard catch. 1st and 10 for the Sooners. Gabriel off the left hash, out of the shotgun, has it, turns, and fires over the middle, caught by the tight end Stogner, and that'll be another 1st down at the Texas 15. Anthony Hill the tackle, but he's using all of his targets to move the ball down the field. 1st down at the Texas 15.
Yeah, this offense is in a rhythm. Good ball handling by Gabriel with those play action.
Gabriel from the shotgun, has it, turns, keeps it himself, down to the 10. Gabriel turns it outside and forced out of bounds. And it'll bring up 2nd down and 3 or 4, though I think they'll mark him out at the 9-yard line, a 6-yard gain. Gavin Holmes forced him out of bounds. 2nd down for OU. Gabriel on the shotgun, has the snap, hands it to Walker, the 1st down and more inside the 5. And he's down to the 3-yard line. 6 yards on that carry. It's 1st and goal, and Oklahoma has just been really impressive on this drive. First and goal Sooners at the Texas 3-yard line. Stoops again lines up in the backfield along with Tyree Walker. A double wing set. And it is Gabriel, fires in the interior to Walker. Came in, but it is short of the goal line.
Yeah, Jahdae Barron tried to come off the edge there, but just couldn't get to him. And
Walker just stopped just shy of the goal line. Second down and goal to go for Oklahoma.
Saw it before, that little play action, and Gabriel keeper.
This drive has now eclipsed 4.5 minutes. From the shotgun, Gabriel, the snap, turns, hands it off, Walker to the goal line, and he's across. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Tyree Walker takes it across, and Oklahoma adds to its lead.
Yeah, too easy. That's 4 consecutive scoring drives for this Oklahoma offense.
Longhorns just unable to stop them. 75 yards in 13 plays, and they wind up taking 4 minutes and 39 seconds off the clock. So what we said the Longhorns needed to do, they could not get a stop. And now, with an extra point from Zach Schmidt, the Sooners will have a double-digit lead. This is the largest deficit the Longhorns have faced this season. Extra point kick is good. And with 10:21 to go in the third quarter, the score is now Oklahoma 27 and Texas 17. The Sooners to kick it off, Zach Schmidt. Kick for OU. Schmidt to kick off with the wind at his back here. And this one will be shorter and fielded to the 3-yard line by Keelan Robinson. Out to the 10, to the 15, still on his feet to the 20, breaks outside 25, and is able to reach the 26-yard line. Kind of staggered forward, then regained his footing and winds up with a 23-yard return.
That's a hard-earned yard. If you fair catch it, you're at the 25. But Oklahoma probably thought they should have had him way back inside the 15.
So Texas starts from its own 26. Moving left to right, north to south. They're on the right hash. Now wide left is Xavier. He on the short side of the field, split right. Is Adonai Mitchell. The lineup of the pistol, Jonathan Brooks directly behind Quinn Ewers. Brooks draws the call, and Danny Stutzman met him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss. Loss of 2, at least, maybe 3, depending on the spot. It'll bring up second down. They'll be behind the chains again as Stutzman just filled the gap and dropped him for a loss of 2 back to the 24.
Yeah, first down's been tough for Texas on offense.
Again, Longhorns line up in the pistol. Second down and 12. Ewers from the shotgun. Quinn with the snap, turns and off play action, back to throw, steps up in the pocket, throws to the right, and it is caught by Gunnar Helm, slicing across the middle. Helm to the 34-yard line. Billy Bowman the tackle. It's a 10-yard gain, and it brings up third down and 2. Helm has become the lead target here for Texas. What with Javian Sanders not at 100%. JT is out there. He's been largely a decoy in the ball game. Third down and 2. They'll go empty now as Brooks shifts out of the backfield. 5 receivers, no running backs from the right hash mark at the Texas 34-yard line. Third down and 2. Shotgun snap to Ewers over the middle. Caught by Sanders. Speak of the devil, J.T. Sanders with the catch, his first of the day, and it rolls for 13 yards and a first down at the 47.
Yeah, Ewers had to hang in there with the blitz coming. He did. Kelvin Banks kind of hobbling back to the line of scrimmage.
First and 10 from the Texas 47. Ewers off play action. Steps up in the pocket. Pressure coming. He'll be brought down. Sacked by Ethan Downs. That's how a lot of this has gone. When the Longhorns get some offensive momentum, then get stymied by a pressure or a sack. And that one loses 7 yards.
Yeah, Sanders could not handle Downs there. And JT kind of old school there, or Downs rather. He just got in Ewers' face after that sack. Don't see that too often anymore.
Whittington back on the field for Texas, out wide right. Xavier Worthy and slot right on the short side of the field, split right. Adonai Mitchell. Second down. And mark it at the 41, so it's a 6-yard loss. Second down, 16. Inside receiver screen goes to Whittington, and it He's only able to pick up 4 yards back to the 45-yard line. Texas will face a 3rd down and 12 coming up. John Terry and Billy Bowman team up on the tackle for OU.
Yeah, really stressing the offense, having to play 2nd and long so often today.
3rd down and 12 for the Longhorn 45-yard line. Ewers from the shotgun. Quinn has the snap and is back to throw. Steps up in the pocket, looks, he's got running room, he'll take off midfield, but it's not enough for the 1st down, and the ball came out, and Oklahoma has it on the turnover at midfield. Gentry Williams comes up with it, and the Sooners take over on the turnover at the midfield stripe.
Yeah, he took a big pop right there, and the ball just came flying out, another turnover, and boy, now big trouble for the Longhorns. Oklahoma gets it back near midfield. DJ Campbell slow to get up. Jonathan Brooks slow to get up.
So the Sooners will start at the midfield stripe on the 3rd Texas turnover. This one, the fumble as Ewers was going down. He tucked it in, was running. Oklahoma adjusting well to limit the gain. And as he was crunched, the ball popped out. Oklahoma will take over at the 50-yard line.
Well, I'm looking for Gabriel to take a shot right here. They haven't taken many.
1st and 10 from the 50. Tyree Walker in the backfield. He'll line up in the pistol behind Dylan Gabriel. 2 receivers wide right, 1 on the short side, split left. From the left hash mark of the 50 on 1st down and 10, play action. Here's Gabriel looking, being flushed out, under pressure, but he's got running room, then tripped up from behind. Jahdae Barron dragged him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Yeah, he wanted Farouk. Manny Muhammad doing a nice job.
2nd down and 10. The ball is at the 50. 7:14 to go in the 3rd quarter. Walker lines up directly behind the quarterback, Gabriel, on 2nd down from the 50. Gabriel shifts the tight end Stogner over to his right. On 2nd down, the snap goes back to Dylan Gabriel. Play action with time. Looks over the middle. Ball caught. It'll be a gain of about 3. The check down to Tyree Walker. We'll pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Longhorn Radio Network from Learfield. 3rd down and 8 for Oklahoma at the Texas 48-yard line. Gabriel from the shotgun. Looks left, fires over the middle. Ball is in and out of the hands. Nice play made by Terrence Brooks to knock the ball out of the hands of Andrell Anthony. So the Longhorns give up the ball on the turnover, but they wind up getting a 3 and out by the defense, something they really needed, and they'll force a Sooner punt on 4th down.
Yeah, good press coverage there. Anthony makes the catch. He's not going to get the first. Now, maybe he forces Brent Venables to make a decision, but no less, they're going to line up to punt it.
It's going to be a different Oklahoma punter coming out. It's going to be Luke Elzinga will come in to punt. Elzinga, a transfer from Central Michigan, a left footer, and he's going to aim for the corner. And a fair catch called for by Worthy and made at about the 6-yard line. It's a 42-yard punt with no returns. The Longhorns are going to start a long way away. Down 10, 6:10 remaining 3rd quarter here in Dallas. The score is Oklahoma 27, Texas 17. Jordan Whittington, the tight ends, lined up on the left side of the formation. 1st down and 10 off the right hash of the Texas 6. Whittington shifts in motion. It's a handoff Brooks, and he's met right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And coming over to bring him down was Jordan Kelly, senior from Tulsa. Bring up 2nd down and 10. In fact, he lost maybe about a half yard of ball inside the 6. We call it about 10 and a half needed for the first on 2nd down. Whittington will shift wide left along with Worthy. Mitchell on the short side of the field, split right. You were standing back right about the Texas goal line to take the shotgun snap. And 2nd down, Quinn looks, fires deep out the left. He's got Worthy open, made the catch at the 30 and a 1st down. He got it, found a seam beyond the linebackers and in front of the corner, Woody Washington, and hold it in for 26 yards.
Yeah, Washington must have thought he was going to have help over the top. It wasn't there.
1st and 10, the ball at the 32. So out from the shadow of the goalpost, Texas goes back to work. 1st down and 10. Snap back to Ewers. Quinn under pressure, has to scramble to the right. Looking, throws downfield and finds Helm. Gunnar Helm and turns what could have been disaster into an 8-yard gain, now the 9-yard gain to the 41-yard line. but Kendall Dolby knocked him down.
Well, not only did he scramble, but he had a little burst there, so he got away and had his momentum taking him into that throw.
Second down, about 1.5 yards needed for the first. It's a handoff now to Brooks. Turns upfield, 45. JB still on his feet to midfield. In Oklahoma territory and finally forced out of bounds by Jaron Panic at the Sooner 40-yard line. That run for Jonathan Brooks travels 19 yards. First and 10 for Texas. 4:50 and counting in the third quarter. Longhorns trailing Oklahoma 27-17.
Texas huddling up. Oklahoma making a bunch of substitutions, but Longhorns not going hurry up right here.
First down and 10. The ball at the Sooner 40-yard line. Longhorns break the huddle. Brooks remains the running back, offset to the right side of Quinn Ewers. Bunch formation, and on first down, the shotgun snap back to Ewers. Quinn looking, rolls left, fires on the run, and Adonai Mitchell pulls it in. Had to turn around an AD with a good catch down inside the Oklahoma 34-yard line. It's close to the 33, so you can call it a 7-yard gain, and it'll bring up second down and 3. Ball is just shy of the Sooner 33-yard line. Out of the pistol. Handoff Brooks. Sweeps left. Cuts back to the center and has a first down. Inside the 30. They'll mark it probably at the 30, but it's enough for the first down. Rondell Bothroyd, the tackle for OU.
Nice job by Jatavian Sanders blocking on that right side, giving him the cutback lane.
First and 10. The ball just inside the Oklahoma 30-yard line. Ewers from the shotgun has the snap. Off play action. Quinn looking to throw. Over the middle. Caught by Brooks. 25. Still on his feet. And down to the Sooner 21-yard line. So that's a gain of 8 yards. They'll mark it 9 yards down to the 21-yard line. And the tackle made by Billy Bowman.
Nice job again. Ewers just to check down to Brooks right there in the middle of the field. He kind of scored it out from pass protecting.
C.J. Baxter checks in. Jonte Cook checks in as a receiver. Second down. Out of the pistol. And it is a handoff. Baxter trying to cut inside. Can't do it. Sooners were there. DeJohn Terry back on the field, drops him for a loss. Back to the 25-yard line, a loss of 4.
Boy, all of a sudden, you got a third down and 6 here.
Important play coming up now. Texas down 10 points, getting to the late stages of the third quarter. Third down and 6 at the Oklahoma 25-yard line. 2 receivers out wide right, Mitchell and Worthy for Texas. From the shotgun, Ewers the snap, turns, hands it off, up the middle. Baxter surging forward. He's not going to have enough for the first down, but he does pick up 3 to the 22. It's 4th down and 3, and the Longhorns are going to go for it.
Yeah, that was certainly a giveaway, running the ball on third down like that.
Savion Red checks back in. Also Malik Agbo checks in as the extra blocking tight end. Biggest snap of the game to this point anyway for Texas. It'll be 4th down and 3 for the Longhorns at the Oklahoma 22-yard line. So 4th down, Savion Red to take the shotgun snap. Red with a snap and a flag goes down. And if it's a false start, then it's going to take the Longhorns out of trying to convert it on 4th down. Here's the call.
False start. Offense, number 62, 5-yard penalty. It's still 4th down.
A tough go today for the redshirt freshman. Connor Robertson inserted at center after Jake Majors went down with an injury in the first quarter, and we've not seen Jake since then. So now this is going to become a 45-yard, 46-yard field goal try. They're going to settle on 45 for Bert Auburn. Into the wind as well as Longhorns try to get it back to a one-score game. Auburn out of the hole to Ryan Sanborn. Snap from Lance St. Louis. Good snap and hold. Bird's kick is on the way, and the field goal is good. Bert Auburn comes through with a big one. 45-yarder into the wind. Real significant breeze, but it's apparent, and it's coming out of the south, so we'll go into that. Longhorns will have it into the back. Here's the kickoff. Another excellent kick, and it'll drive out of the back of the end zone.
He's getting stronger.
You will start from the 25-yard line. 7-point lead for the Sooners at 27-20. Both teams coming in at 5-0. Make a claim on inside track in the second half of the season. We're trying to wind up in Arlington. It's 18 miles to our west for the Big 12 championship game. Tyree Walker's in the backfield for him. He shifts around the left side. Dylan Gabriel. On 1st down and 10, Gabriel Turns, looks left, fires out that way, and ball caught by Farouk, picked up a big block, turns it upfield, 35-40, and a first down. Boy, their Longhorns have been so close to limiting the gain to 2 or 3, and all of a sudden it turns into a big gain. There's a flag down as well. Nope, it was a piece of yellow paper that had blown onto the field. Sooners get 18 yards on that play. 1st and 10 from the OU 43. Drake Stoops goes in motion, and Gabriel has a pass swatted down at the line of scrimmage. Knocked down by Alfred Collins. It's incomplete.
Yeah, 6'5" and put the arms up. Boy, now you need one of those to float in the air and get a pick.
2nd down, 10 for Oklahoma from the Sooner 43-yard line. 90 seconds remaining. 3rd quarter with OU in front 27-20. 2nd down. From the shotgun. Long count for Gabriel. A check with me as he looks to the sideline. Now ready for the play call. Running that play clock down to 7. Has the snap now. Turns. Pulls the ball back. Over the middle. Pass deflected. Knocked down by Anthony Hill. And he kind of knocked it up in the air like he might have a shot to pull it down. He didn't. But it's incomplete again. Another batted pass. And it's 3rd down and 10.
Oh, here you go. You got a chance right here. Hill elevating on that. Just reading Gabriel's eyes.
3rd down and 10 for Oklahoma at the Sooner 43. On the left hash, Gavin Sawchuk, the running back now for Oklahoma. He's usually in to block in a passing situation. That would appear to be the case here. Gabriel from the shotgun. Sends one receiver, Anthony, in motion from left to right. Now the Sooners, I think, are going to call a timeout to talk about it. They will. With 1:25 to go in the 3rd quarter, and leading by 7 points at 27-20. And as we check in with Will Matthews down on the sideline, Will, I mentioned earlier what an important play it was for Texas on the offensive side. Now you're looking at maybe their biggest play of the afternoon on defense here with a 3rd down and 10. This is a favorable distance situation for the defense, but they've given up some big plays on 2nd and 3rd down and long. They've got to come up with a big one here.
Well, and this is where the leadership comes through. Guys like Jalen Ford, T'Vondre Sweat will focus on getting the team excited about this so that they can go ahead and make this stop. And this, I'm really feeling the defense making this one happen.
We'll see how it goes here. 3rd down. T'Vondre Sweat and Alfred Collins in the middle of the defensive front. It's a 3-man rush with Barron Sorrell, the other defensive end. Of course, Anthony Hill will scoot up to the line of scrimmage from his linebacking situation. Michael Taft is in there at safety for Texas. On 3rd down and 10 from the Oklahoma 43-yard line. Dylan Gabriel out of the shotgun, has the snap, looking left, pressure coming, he escapes, now he's on the run. Sorrell tried to slow him down, he did, but he couldn't get him, but he is wrestled down short of the 1st down marker. Derek Williams got there, and there's also a Sooner down on the field. Let's see where they mark this football. I think it's going to be right around midfield.
It's Anthony. I think he got run up on from behind.
It's going to be 4th down for Oklahoma, and we'll see what the Sooners want to do here, but and they're going to mark it. Wow, they got a favorable spot. It's inside the 49, so they really don't need more than about 1.5 yards for the 1st down if they choose to go for it here. The ball just inside the Texas 49-yard line with 1:04 to go 3rd quarter.
Again, Gabriel just slipping out of the pocket, and he's very quick.
Well, the Longhorn defense obviously staying out there until they see what Oklahoma wants to do. They're all huddled over on the side, and that's over also near where Andrell Anthony is down on the field. So we've seen no indication of a punter coming out for Oklahoma. So the Longhorns will come back over. There's not an official timeout in terms of the full television break timeout, but the officials obviously have play stop while Anthony is being helped to his feet. And he is on his feet now. So 4th down is coming up. Now let's see what the call is going to be for Oklahoma. Again, it's a large gathering of Sooners. I think they're going to go for it here. Here comes the Oklahoma offense to go for it on 4th down. They need about 1.5 yards. The ball is inside the Texas 49-yard line. Tyree Walker's the running back. Dylan Gabriel to take the shotgun snap on 4th down. The ball just inside the Texas 49-yard line. Gabriel at the line. Has the snap. Looks. Fires out to the left. Incomplete. In and out of the hands of Drake Stoops. Michael Taft. Mookie Taft knocked it out of his hands. And the Longhorns will take over on their own 49.
They maybe rushed the throw. I think Sweat got a hand up one of the defensive linemen and just threw it behind Stoops. So great for the Longhorns to get it, not only get it, but get it near midfield.
So Alfred Collins may have really kind of helped create that extra image what Texas had to face, what Oklahoma had to face. And now the Longhorns will start. The ball was actually just across the Texas 48-yard line. 1st down and 10. It's officially the 49. Jonathan Brooks in the ball game, offset to the left side on Quinn Ewers on 1st down and 10. Tavian Sanders shifts in motion, off play action. Ewers swings it across the field, called by Brooks, trying to turn it upfield, and does, but it's a minimal gain. He'll reach Oklahoma territory at the 49. Pickup of a couple. Deshaun McCullough forced him out. It is 2nd down and 8.
Yeah, they're spending so much energy on Worthy, as Will talked about, again, bracketed downfield. That was Ewers' first look on the play out.
Well, Jonte Cook's out there, and he can move as well. On 2nd down, all just inside the Sooner 49-yard line. Ewers with the snap, turns, hands it to Brooks, up the middle. JB, good running room, still on his feet, 40, 35, and has a 1st down. What may well be the final play of the 3rd quarter, down to the Oklahoma 34-yard line. We'll see if the Longhorns want to move quickly. Cook checks out, Worthy back on. It's down to 7 seconds, and that's going to do it. 15 yards on that last play. The Longhorns have momentum moving toward what they hope will be a game-time touchdown. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Here at the Cotton Bowl in Dallas with the score, the Oklahoma Sooners 27, Texas Longhorns 20. Lead. Adonai Mitchell split wide left on the short side of the field, split to the right. Xavier Worthy in a slot on that short side of the right is Jordan Whittington. From the right hash, Quinn Ewers out of the shotgun. On 1st down and 10, Ewers with the snap, turns, hands it to Jonathan Brooks, right into the center of the pile. No gain on the play. Jordan Kelly stacked him up there. So it is 2nd down and 10 at the OU 34. Longhorns quickly to the line now. They'll line up in the pistol with Brooks directly behind Quinn Ewers. 2nd down, Ewers the snap, turns, and hands it to Brooks again. Sweeps outside, cuts back inside. Inside the 30 and down to the 29-yard line for a 5-yard carry. Billy Bowman, the tackle. It brings up 3rd down and 5.
Caught Oklahoma in a blitz there, but couldn't quite take advantage of it.
3rd and 5 for Texas at the Oklahoma 29. Ewers out of the pistol. The snap, turns, fires over the middle. Ball caught by Whittington to the 5. Jordan Whittington down to the 1-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal, Texas. Jaron Caddick, for the moment, prevented a touchdown. It's a 28-yard catch and run by Jay Witt.
There's that quick hitter, and then Jordan Whittington, he runs angry, and he wanted to get in that end zone so bad.
1st and goal, Texas, at the Oklahoma 1-yard line. Just over a minute into this final quarter with the Longhorns down 7, 27-20. It'll be spotted on the right hash. Jonathan Brooks remains the running back, and they bring in the power package with Byron Murphy in an I formation. Now they split off of the I into a power I, handoff. Brooks down and forward, and he's not in there. Hip Lewis made the tackle for Oklahoma.
Well, they had Murphy and Sweat, but Sweat couldn't get a block. 2nd
and goal. All at the 1-yard line of OU. Murphy remains in there. So on 2nd down and goal to go, Longhorns break the huddle. They'll line up again in that I formation. Byron Murphy, the fullback. Jonathan Brooks, the tailback. 2nd and goal. Toss to the right to Brooks. Cuts inside. Can't get there. Well, he's being pushed down to the goal line, but not in. Or is he? Yeah, they finally roll him down at the 1-yard line. So now it's 3rd down and goal. Deshaun McCullough credited with the tackle, and it's 3rd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Yeah, Brooks not happy. They kind of blew the whistle, but still, you guys are throwing him to the ground.
3rd down and goal for Texas at the Oklahoma 1-yard line. Brooks remains the running back out of that power I package. Under center, Quinn Ewers to take the snap. Handoff. Brooks down to the goal line. He is not in. Danny Stutzman filled the void. Now it's 4th and goal for Texas.
Well, the big guys aren't getting blocks, and the Sooners are coming from the edge.
So now it's 4th and goal, and the Longhorns are going to shift out of that.
Ewers was coming out, and they sent him back in. If he thought they were going to kick a field goal.
Well, it's a loss of a yard back to the 2. So now it's 4th and goal for the 2, and Texas is going to go for it. 3 running plays from the 1-yard line do not get in. Now it's 4th and goal. Texas at the Oklahoma 2-yard line. Ewers under center. Quinn marking out the single. Swings at a slant. Worthy. Did he get in? No. They say he's down inside the 1-yard line. Billy Bowman hit him. And Oklahoma will take over inside the Sooner 1.
Yeah, he didn't catch it close enough and then tried to extend it to the goal line and wasn't able to do it. He caught it at the 3 and couldn't get enough space.
Oklahoma will have it 99.5 yards away, but they still have the lead. Timeout, 11.5 to go in the ball game. It's OU 27, Texas 20. Go for Oklahoma. Standing about 5 yards deep in the end zone in the middle of the block letter E in Texas is Dylan Gabriel, as the Sooners will scrimmage from the right hash mark inside their own 1-yard line. He's got Tyree Walker offset to his left. First down inside the Oklahoma 1 as the Sooners come off the goal line. First down, long count. Now going up to the line of scrimmage, perhaps changing the play call, is Dylan Gabriel. Settles back in. Play clock is down to 5. Gabriel has the snap, turns, and hands off, and look out to the 10, to the 15, and that was close to going really big. Jaron Thompson made the tackle on Tyree Walker, and that's what the Longhorns didn't need. It was a 12-yard run. Meanwhile, Ethan Burke is down on the field.
Well, his helmet got tied up with Austin Stockner's.
Yep, and they're all back up now, but now the Sooners have come off the goal line. They're out to the 13.
Yeah, such a big play. You load up the line of scrimmage, so if you get a little bit of a crease, you can pop a big one.
So, from the Oklahoma 13-yard line, 2 receivers out wide right, 1 on the short side, split left. Out of the shotgun is Dylan Gabriel. From the Sooner 13. Has the snap, turns, play action. Going deep, down the sideline, and that pass in and out of the hands of Jaden Gibson, sophomore from Winter Garden, Florida. Terrence Brooks with the defense there for Texas.
Yeah, great coverage. Brooks right at the last moment sticks his hands up there and helps dislodge the football.
Now 2nd down and 10. Longhorns make substitutions. Jeb Bush back on the field at linebacker. On 2nd down, the corners for Texas, Gavin Holmes and Terrence Brooks. 2nd down and 10 for OU. Shotgun snap, Gabriel looking to run, and Anthony Hill has him. Drives him down, and that'll be a loss of a yard, I think, back to the 12.
Yeah, Hill had his eye on him. Gabriel thought he could slip by, but Anthony Hill was right there.
Now,
got to have this stop right here.
It'll be 3rd down and 11, back at the Oklahoma 12-yard line. Walker remains the running back for the Sooners. He is offset to the right side of the quarterback, Dylan Gabriel. 2 receivers on the short side of the field, split left, 2 wide right. From the left hash mark at the Sooner 12, on 3rd down and 11. Shotgun snap, back to Gabriel. Blitz was picked up, and here he goes, running to the 20, and he's got a first down at the 25-yard line. Jed Bush makes the tackle, coming on the blitz with Johnny Barron. Looked like he had a clean path to him, and then at the last moment, the blitz was picked up, and it winds up being a 12-yard run and a first down.
Yeah, Johnny Barron went inside, got blocked just a bit by Walker.
First down from the 24. Pass out to the left, and it was juggled and incomplete. Intended for Jaden Gibson, so to bring up 2nd down and 10. 9 minutes and 56 seconds remaining in the ball game, with Texas trailing Oklahoma 27-20. Ethan Burke back on the field along with Barron Sorrell. They come in to replace Jet Bush and Justice Finkley. More traditional 4-down line look for the Longhorns here on this play. 2nd down and 10 from the Texas 24. From the shotgun, Snap goes back to Gabriel. Looking left. Here he goes. Going to take off. And got away from a Longhorn. Here he goes up the middle of the field. To the midfield strike. 45-40. Keaton Crawford finally runs him down. Dylan Gabriel doing damage with his legs all the way to the Texas 32-yard line. That's a 44-yard run.
Well, Jalen Ford had a beat on him, but he made a step, and Ford got crossed up.
First down and 10, OU at the Texas 32-yard line. Handoff, Tyree Walker. This time he's wrestled to the turf by Baron Sorrell, a gain of a yard to the 31. 9:18 to go. Sooners already now in field goal range, starting inside their own one after getting the fourth down stop against Texas. Second down and 9 from the Texas 31. Out of the shotgun, Gabriel. Gabriel the snap, turns, hands it off, and a big stack up on Gavin Sawchuk, the running back. Ethan Burke was there, Alfred Collins was there, as well as Truel Carter. And now, the loss back to the 33. It's third down and 11 again for OU.
Yeah, big here for a couple reasons. Obviously, you got to get a stop, but if you can keep them to no gain or maybe a loss, that's a long field goal. Schmidt's longest is 46 this year.
Third down and 11. The ball at the Texas 33 from the shotgun. Gabriel the snap, looking to throw. Out to the left, caught by the tight end Stogner. Now he'll be knocked off his pins by Jaron Thompson. It's not a first down. He'll be out at the 28-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but it's a makeable field goal for Oklahoma, and there's a Sooner down on the field as well. It's McCade Metallier, the right guard, who is down. So it'll be around a 45-yarder for Zach Schmidt to try a field goal again to try to push it back to a 2-score advantage with 8 minutes and 13 seconds remaining in the game. We've got all the way down in Texas territory. So this is going to be a 45-yard field goal try for Schmidt. The hold of Josh Plaster and Ben Anderson will snap it from near the left hash mark. A little bit of breeze to kick into, but kicking into that friendly end of the field, the Sooner faithful down in the south end. 45-yard field goal try. Snap is down. The kick is on the way, and that kick is not going to make it there. I think a Longhorn got his hands on it. One Longhorn got his hands on the football, and it comes up short. So Texas will take over on their own 28. Looking at a replay.
Like it just hit a wall.
Well, the wall was a right hand.
Is it Mo Blackwell?
First down and 10 for the Longhorns. Whittington shifts in motion on first down. Ewers will swing it back to Jordan. He'll take off upfield and does manage to turn into a decent gain and pick up a 5 when it looked like it would be slow to develop. Trace Ford made the tackle. So it's second down and 5 now from the Texas 32. Longhorns quickly to the line. Ewers has the snap, turns, hands off to Brooks. Jonathan trying to surge straight ahead. The Sooners are waiting for him there. And it's a 1-yard carry to the 33, no more than that. And it's going to bring up third down and 4. And a late flag has come in.
Yeah, that's bad. I think that's going to be Christian Jones.
Well, there were 2 players at the bottom of the pile, 1 from each side. Oh, my goodness. If it's against Texas, that's just a loss of composure there, unfortunately. And Jones was at the bottom of the pile. There was a Sooner down there as well. Now, the Longhorns are indicating it's going against OU.
Yeah, maybe something happened to Jones that led to that.
Yeah. They're talking about it. A lot of conversation there. David Alvarez. Here comes the call from the referee.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, necessary roughness, defense number 30. 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down.
It's on Trace Ford.
Which is what got Christian Jones irritated.
Yep. And that's important because instead of bringing up third down and 4, it'll be first and 10 after a 15-yard walk-off.
Not to mention the 15 yards. Huge right now as they get near midfield.
So, Longhorns will have it. And I think they got Let's see. I was starting to say, did they have it spotted wrong? It should be at the 48. We got it just beyond the 47.
The penalty yardage is correct.
Okay. All right. It's just shy of the 48-yard line. First down and 10 for Texas. 7:15 to play in the ballgame. OU in front 27-20. First down, another flag goes down. Ewers down the middle for Whittington. He can't hold it. Another flag down. Boy, the Longhorns really hurt themselves. I mean, both teams have hurt themselves with penalties today. This is going to be against Texas. I think it's a legal shift against the Longhorns. Texas today has had penalties.
Legal motion, offense number 5, moving forward at the snap, 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
Now that'll become first down and 15 after the penalty. Longhorns have had to operate behind the chains quite often. So first and 15. The ball just shy of the Longhorn 43. Ewers from the shotgun on first down. In with the snap, turns, and back to throw, rolls to the right, throws on the run, caught by Whittington, and he has a first down. And takes it down to the Oklahoma 40-yard line. 17 yards on the strike. Billy Bowman shoved him out of bounds.
Yeah, just cool and under pressure. Quinn Ewers going through all the movements there to kind of force the misdirection.
Clock moving down to 6:50 and counting to play in the ballgame. 27-20 Oklahoma. Texas with a first and 10 at the Oklahoma 40-yard line. Ewers from the shotgun, sending Whittington in motion from right to left. Turns, swings it out to Jay Witt left side through a seam. And he'll have another first down inside the 30 and down to the 29-yard line. 11 more yards to Jordan Whittington before Billy Bowman can wrap him up.
6th catch of the day for Whittington, his final Red River rivalry game, trying to make it a memorable one.
First and 10 Texas at the Oklahoma 29-yard line. 6:17 and counting to play in the ball game. Handoff, Brooks, left side, cuts it through a seam to the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown Texas! Jonathan Brooks through a seam, 29 yards to the house, and the Longhorns are an extra point away from tying this game.
Well, Jonathan Brooks, he's got a great knack for popping those big ones. He does it right there in the most important time. Over 100 yards, more importantly, a chance to get this game tied.
Bert Auburn out for the conversion to tie the score. Out of the hold, Ryan Sanborn in the snap from Lance St. Louis. Auburn for the conversion. Good snap and hold, and Bert's kick is up, and the kick is good. And the Longhorns have come back from down 10 to draw even with Oklahoma. 73-yard, 5-play drive, taking a minute 45 off the clock. And with 6:10 remaining in the game, the All-State Red River rivalry is knotted up at 27. A little bit, got it up pretty high, but the wind did the rest. Well, what little breeze there is at the back of Will Stone as he kicks off here. This kick will be fielded at the 2-yard line and brought out by Farouk. To the 10, turns corner, 15, 20, look out, to the 30, and Will Stone, the kickoff man, has to knock him out of bounds. Farouk so quick. He was banged up earlier, but he came back onto the field, and Oklahoma will start with some solid field position now.
Yeah, a little surprise. I don't know if Stone maybe mishit that a little bit. He's been driving him through the end zone into the wind.
It's at the 32-yard line of the Sooners. With 6:04 to go. Oklahoma has 2 timeouts left. Longhorns have all 3 of theirs. Tyree Walker and Drake Stoops offset to either side, and the handoff is to Stoops, trying to sweep around the corner. Did for a moment, and then the Longhorns drag him down, but he's able to pick up only 4 yards out to the 36. Barron Sorrell on the tackle for UT.
Yeah, he's able to cut back to pick up positive yardage.
2nd down and 6 for Oklahoma. Now it's just Walker in the backfield, offset to the right side of Dylan Gabriel. Stoops shifts in motion from right to left, and it's a handoff to Walker. The Longhorns stack him up. He's able to turn forward after all that and pick up a yard, but Tavondre Sweat and Derek Williams teamed up on the tackle. Now comes the biggest 3rd down of the afternoon for both sides. Offensively for OU, defensively for Texas. It's 3rd down and 5 for Oklahoma from the Sooner 37. receivers out wide left. 2 on the short side of the field, split right. Gabriel from the shotgun on 3rd down. Long count. Gabriel with the snap. Looks left. Fires it left. Incomplete. Put a little too much mustard on it, intended for the tight end Austin Stogner. Maybe felt like he had to get rid of it a little quicker, and he zipped it out of bounds, and Oklahoma will have to punt.
Yeah, that thing got on Stogner quickly. Longhorns did not send pressure. That was just a quick throw by Dylan Gabriel.
All right, 4th down and 5, and Oklahoma will punt. I would imagine Longhorns will set up the return for Xavier Worthy.
Punting game's been a bit of an issue here for Oklahoma. Had that really low quail earlier.
And, of course, the Longhorns block Josh Plaster's first for a score back in the first quarter. Here's the punt to come. Plaster has it, and he does kick it. It's a line drive kick. Worthy has to back away from it, fields it, and goes down. Boy, that's a little bit scary. He didn't want it to roll down inside the 10. As it is, it goes 50 yards because it got a good bounce. And then Worthy downs it at the 13-yard line. So the Longhorns start on their own 13 with 4 minutes and 49 seconds remaining in the ballgame. 27-27 here in the All-State Red River rivalry.
Well, here you go. You got 87 yards. Plenty of time. Like to get out of that end of the field for a couple reasons. One, to get yardage. 2, to get out from the OU fans.
Malik Agbo checks in as an extra tight end for Texas. Along with Gunnar Helm. Adonai Mitchell's out wide right. Xavier Worthy on the short side of the field, split left. The lineup in the pistol. Jonathan Brooks directly behind the quarterback, Quinn Ewers. Worthy shifts in motion on 1st down on play action. Quinn looking to take a deep shot. Looking for Worthy. Downfield, and it's incomplete. And Xavier really upset. Thought there should have been a flag thrown on Woody Washington. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down and 10.
Well, you take that shot, but now you stop the clock, and you got 2 downs to get 10 yards and just keep this drive going.
Wow, Longhorn fans irate that no flag was thrown on that. 2nd down and 10 from the Texas 13. Ewers from the shotgun. Brooks offset to his left. Quinn with the snap. Turns. Fires over the middle. Caught by Worthy. 20. And has a 1st down out to the 25-yard line. A gain of 12.
Boy, nice job. X in traffic. A little bit of a bobble there, but made sure he had it before he turned.
4:28 to go in the game with the clock moving. 1st and 10 Texas. Ball on the Longhorn 25-yard line. Off play action. Ewers looking to throw. Out to the right. Has Mitchell open. Adonai with a catch, and he's upfield with a 1st down at the Texas 42-yard line. They'll mark him down, I think, at the 41, but it goes for 16 yards and a 1st down.
No hurry. They just don't want OU to substitute. That's why they're going no huddle.
1st down and 10 from the Texas 41. Shotgun snap to Ewers. Back to throw again. Quinn looking, swings it out to Brooks. Jonathan turns it upfield, 45. JB near a 1st down, right near the midfield marker. Brought down by Isaiah Coe. Clock under 4 minutes and counting. It's a 9-yard catch and run to the midfield stripe.
As soon as pressure came to Brooks, he cradled that ball with both hands.
It's at the 50, 2nd down and a yard to go. Clock moving, 3:40 to play in a tie ball game. Handoff, Brooks in some trouble. Turns upfield and has the 1st down. At the OU 49-yard line goes Jonathan Brooks. Clock still moves because it's outside of 2 minutes.
And I think that's to Texas's advantage, obviously. You want one drive here, win it or go to overtime.
Even though they are moving quickly with tempo, but that's to keep the Sooners off balance. 1st and 10 at the OU 49. Clock moving down to 3:15 in the tie game. Handoff Brooks. JB swinging forward down to the 45-yard line. A gain of 4. Brought down by Jaron Canick, and it's 2nd down and 6 for the Longhorns at the Oklahoma 45-yard line. Ewers convening the troops. They come to the line of scrimmage. Under 3 minutes to play in the game. On 2nd down, Quinn looks over the middle to Worthy with a catch and a head-on collision at the 35-yard line. But it's a 1st down as he collided with Billy Bowman, a gain of 11. Clock continues to move down to 2:40 and counting. Now there's a Sooner slow to get up. It's Bowman, but he is up. Clock still moving.
Great job by Worthy. He knew he was going to get popped, and he absorbed the hit. And Bowman got the worst of it, but now Texas can use that clock to their advantage.
Bowman is down, and Longhorn fans were booing, thought that he was, but that was a collision. And Billy Bowman is one tough kid, let me tell you that. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. Live from Dallas, Texas. You're listening to Texas Longhorn football from Learfield. Greg Way, Roger Wallace, Will Matthews, and the Longhorn Radio Network broadcast crew from Learfield, ready for the Cotton Bowl in Dallas. Clock is stopped while Billy Bowman Jr. is up, and he is walking off the field under his own power. 2 minutes and 35 seconds remaining in the ball game. It is Texas 27, Oklahoma 27. The Sooners have led for the majority of this game, including by 10 points in the third quarter. But the Longhorns have fought back the tie, and now Texas has a first down at the Sooner 35-yard line with 2:35 to go.
Yeah, you could get to a point here where Oklahoma uses timeouts.
And they have 2 remaining. About another 5 to 7 yards, and you'd feel really good about Bert Auburn's opportunity for a field goal if you needed it. Longhorns would love to have a touchdown if they could get it. First down. All play action. Ewer's in trouble, and he's sacked. Brought down after he went on first down and 10, and in to bring him down was Jacob Lacey. It's a loss of 3.
That's tough. You lose yardage on first down. That's that quick hitter, but it wasn't there, and he had nowhere to go.
So it is second down and 13 at the OU 38-yard line. Xavier Worthy and Adonai Mitchell are bunched with Jatavian Sanders near the line of scrimmage on the left side. Shotgun snap to Ewers. Swings it out to Worthy with a blocker in front. Turns inside 35 and down to the 34-yard line. They even mark him down at the 35. He gained back the 3 yards that were lost on first down. Peyton Bowen made the tackle. So now it's 3rd and 10 at the 35. And it's down to a minute 45 remaining in the ballgame. You'd love to get at least 5 more yards to feel good for a Bert Auburn field goal try. First down would be huge because then you can run the clock all the way down, make Oklahoma use the timeout. Sooners making substitutions. 3rd down and 10 for Texas, and now a timeout is called by Oklahoma. So they're down to 1 timeout with 1:27 remaining in the ball game, and they've marked it at the 34-yard line. So it'll be 3rd down and 9 for Texas at the Oklahoma 34.
Yeah, no more yardage. It's 51, but well, you want plus, and a first down would be monumental now with OU down to 1 timeout.
And Will Matthews, the one thing you cannot have is what they had on the first down. Just can't have a quarterback sack here because even right now it would be a 51-yarder, and Bert Auburn has the leg. It's a little breezy behind him. Do you feel much wind down there on the field?
Hello?
Hey, Will, yeah. I was asking, do you feel much wind down there on the field?
You know, at the moment, it's kind of stagnant. The sun is just kind of beaming down. There's not much wind. You feel a bit of a gust from time to time, but I don't think the wind will be a factor if Bert Auburn has the kick. But preference would be 7.
Yeah, absolutely. At the very least, if you can get 9 and get a first down, you run the clock down. First things first. Here we go. 3rd down and 9 for Texas out of Oklahoma's second timeout. From the Sooner 34. Quinn Ewers from the shotgun. Blitz look from the Sooners. Handoff, Jonathan Brooks up the middle. Brooks to the 30 and down to the 29-yard line. Tackle made by Jordan Kelly. Now, Oklahoma has called its final timeout with 1:22 remaining in the ballgame. And the Longhorns are going to put it on the foot of Bert Auburn to try to regain the lead with 1:22 to go.
And that also, I think, had to do with where Jonathan Brooks ran that ball. He ran it right into the middle of the field. So you pick up the first down, great. If not, get what you can and try to give Auburn a good angle. And Oklahoma uses that last time out.
With a minute 22 remaining in the ball game. Auburn, of course, played its high school football here in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex at Flower Mound High. A chance to try to put Texas back in front as the Sooners took their final timeout here with 1:22 to go in the game. So Longhorns have been able to move it into field goal range. Now try to reclaim the lead with Auburn to come out to try what will be, I believe, about a 46-yard.
They're taking the offense out there, Craig.
That they are. This is 4th down and 4.
Unless they're going to try to draw them and use a timeout.
It could be that. We'll see. The Longhorns bring the offense back onto the field. 4th down and 4 at the Oklahoma 29-yard line. Ewers from the shotgun sends Whittington in motion. Quinn with a long count. That's exactly the strategy. And now Sark uses the timeout. Just in case Oklahoma got a little too anxious and came across the line and handed them 5 yards and a first down. No harm in spending that timeout here with 1:22 left. Now you get Bert Auburn ready for the field goal try.
Well, what a position for this guy from the Metroplex to be in. No matter what he does, you still got to defend what will amount to minute 15, minute 20. Love it to be with that 30-27 lead. Sark with his arm around him, pats him on the helmet.
So Auburn is coming out. We'll see where they spot this. Yep, it'll be call it the 37-yard. This will be a 47-yard field goal try for the guy from Flower Mound. Bert Auburn on to try a 47-yard field goal to give Texas the lead again. Good snap and hold. The kick on the way, and the kick is good! The kid from Flower Mound has put his team in the lead here with 1:17 to go. Bert Auburn, a 47-yard field goal. It's Texas 30, Oklahoma 27.
Well, he split the uprights, Craig. There was no doubt that ball did not move. What a moment for him, and now you got to play defense for 1:17. Oklahoma use those timeouts. First thing you want to do is keep the ball away from Jalil Farouk on this kickoff.
Well, Matthews, we're standing down there. Never a doubt on this kick from Bert Auburn, was there? Trying to get back
here.
There you go. Never a doubt on that kick, huh?
You know, it was never a doubt. I wish I was looking at it, but I had my head between my legs saying a couple of prayers to get ready for the eventual score. But, yeah, not a doubt at all in my mind.
All right. Now, as Roger just mentioned, I think this is important for Will Stone. The sophomore from Regents, this is the most important kickoff, I think, of his career. See if you can make this unreturnable, get it out of the back of the end zone, not allow Jalil Farouk to have a chance to return it. 1:17 remaining in the ballgame. It was a 58-yard, 11-play drive that took 3:32 off the clock. So Will Stone to kick it off now. Texas in front. 30-27. Here's the kick. And this is an excellent kick.
Little adrenaline?
That flew right into the Longhorn band or close to it on the fly.
That makes me think that he mishit that last one.
Must have been. All right. So now, 1:17 to go. Oklahoma with no timeouts remaining. The Longhorns need one defensive stand.
Yeah, and this is that cat and mouse game. Do you bring pressure? Do you play coverage? All Oklahoma needs is 3 here. Now, we know from the last field goal, they need to get inside the 30-yard line.
Sooners will line up 3 receivers out wide right. Tyree Walker is the running back for OU. First down and 10. Dylan Gabriel off the left hash mark at the OU 25-yard line. Sends one man in motion from left to right. Gabriel with the snap. Back to throw. Looking, sends it over the middle. Ball caught by Drake Stoops, and that's a first down. It's a gain of 12. 11 yards out to the 36. Maurice Blackwell made the tackle, and Oklahoma moving quickly. 1:10 and counting. Shotgun snap back to Gabriel. Looking left, fires left. It's caught. Look out. Farouk broke a tackle in midfield and into Texas territory and out of bounds. The ball at the 48-yard line. First down Oklahoma, that's 16 more yards.
That's such a long throw, and he's still able to make it, and then Farouk able to make a move.
1:02 remaining in the ballgame. First down and 10, Oklahoma at the Texas 48-yard line. Shotgun snap to Dylan Gabriel. Back to throw. Pressure coming. He escapes. Rolls left. Throws on the run. Stoops the catch at the 30. Down to the 20-yard line. Terrence works the tackle. Down to 51 seconds and went 28 yards. Now it's a matter you got to keep Oklahoma out of the end zone. First down and 10. Gabriel, the snap. Looking, pumps, back to throw, fires, and he'll throw it out of the end zone. A flag's coming. That is an uncatchable pass. Unless they call defensive holding, but that is an uncatchable pass. They're calling pass interference. It's an uncatchable ball. The ball went way out of bounds. He was throwing the ball away. Wow. There's
Pass
no
interference, defense,
You can't catch that pass.
automatic first down, just by the foul.
It can't be pass interference. If you wanted to call defensive holding, horrible call by David Alvarez.
They're at the 6-yard line now.
The ball sailed out of bounds on the fly. It wasn't even close. First and goal, Oklahoma with 42 seconds left. It's at the 6-yard line. Gabriel from the shotgun has the snap. Looking left. He'll tuck it in and run. Gabriel down to the 4 to the 3-yard line. Clock moving. Down to 35 seconds left. Alfred Collins the tackle. Ball is at the 3. Second and goal Sooners. Under a half minute remaining in the ballgame. Texas up 30-27. Gabriel calling for the shotgun snap. Has it. Back to throw. Looking. Longhorns almost had him. He threw in the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Nick Anderson with 15 seconds remaining in the game.
Somehow Gabriel escapes, and Anderson had slipped in the back corner of the end zone. And Oklahoma in no time goes 75 yards.
Great pass by Gabriel. Definitely aided by an absolutely awful call of pass interference. If you want to call defensive holding, maybe you can make that call. In any event, it's first down. But the pass was almost into the cheerleaders, well beyond, so it's uncatchable. It doesn't matter now. It's a pass interference call. The Sooners have scored, and they're on the verge of winning this game. Here for the extra point is Zach Schmidt. The kick is good. 15 seconds left, 34-30 OU.
Well, they just broke off chunk after chunk. They got into scoring position so quickly that then it became a matter of trying to hold them to a field goal. And Gabriel, so slippery in the pocket. The play to Stoops was obviously huge to get him deep into Texas territory, again, on a scramble.
And again, I understand it if, going back to that call, if it was to be defensive holding. It would be an automatic first down. It would be 10 yards, not 15. But to call pass interference on a play, on a pass that was absolutely uncatchable, it's not even close. That one hurts as well. But in the end, give Oklahoma credit for the drive. 75 yards in 5 plays, 1:02 off the clock. And the Sooners up 34-30. And the Longhorns down to 15 seconds remaining in the ballgame.
Yeah, Nick Anderson came in this game with 10 catches, 5 touchdowns, averaged about 28 yards a catch. That was his first catch, 3-yard touchdown.
So, Oklahoma, what a ball game by Dylan Gabriel. Got away from what looked like it could have been a sack, and then it would have been real interesting. The Sooners might have had to even spike it just to set up a 4th down play, but was able to spin up forward enough and then find Anderson in the back of the end zone. Excellent play by Dylan Gabriel. Here's the kick. And this one is going to be a touchback. So, 15 seconds left. The Longhorns have to go 75 yards.
No. 2 plays, basically. Drake Stoops was big in that comeback win a couple of years ago. And he caught that big one there, 28-yarder, to set Oklahoma up at the Texas 20-yard line.
Ball is at the 25-yard line. So, Ewers from the shotgun with 3 receivers out wide right. Quinn with the snap. Back to throw. Sets up. Deep over the middle. Caught by Whittington. Over to the 40, 45. And down, and they have to use a timeout. 6 seconds left. They basically have time for one play from the 44-yard line.
Yeah, now they got to get it as deep as they can and hope for a miracle pass interference or tip ball.
So it's at the 44-yard line. That was a 19-yard catch and run by Jordan Whittington out to the 44-yard line. Now, the Longhorns trailed for the vast majority of this football game. Did lead one time at 14-10. It was tied at 17. Then Oklahoma got the field goal right before the half to go up 20-17. Got the touchdown on the first drive of the second half to go up 27-17. And the Longhorns were down 10 points. Came all the way back to tie it at 27. A couple of big stops, and after an Oklahoma missed field goal, drove it downfield to get the go-ahead points in the field goal by Bert Auburn. But that last-ditch drive from Oklahoma, something special for the Sooners. On the verge of winning this one. So now, one final desperation play for Texas. Shotgun snap back to Ewers. Sets up, fires to Whittington. He got out of bounds in Oklahoma territory. Play took 4 seconds.
Though in the end zone now.
Yep, it's at the 45-yard line, and Sark will call his final timeout to set up a play. They'll put it at the 44-yard line. So that goes 10 yards or 12 yards from the Texas 44 to the OU 44. So it's one final play here with 2 seconds remaining. And you're right. Now, viewers have to hang it up in the end zone and see if they can run under something and have a Hail Mary here.
2 years ago, Kennedy Brooks nearly a walk-off touchdown run, just 2 seconds to go. This would be the ultimate walk-off if the Longhorns could pull off a miracle here.
So the ball at the 44-yard line as Texas uses its final timeout here.
Got to give Ewers enough time to let his receivers get down there and make a throw.
Longhorns huddled over near the sideline around Sark. Now they'll break the huddle. The receivers will be Xavier Worthy, Jordan Whittington, Adonai Mitchell, the tight end, Jatavian Sanders. Jonathan Brooks will be in the backfield for Texas.
Sanders and Mitchell are the two biggest.
And the Sooners put 5, make it 6 defensive backs down near the goal line. 6. Final play of the game, barring a penalty. Shotgun snap back to Ewers. Steps up, looks, fires, hit as he throws, but he fires for the end zone, and it is tipped and incomplete. And that'll do it. Oklahoma wins the game. A final drive downfield. And a touchdown throw from Dylan Gabriel into the end zone to Nick Anderson gives Oklahoma the victory this afternoon here in Dallas. 34-30, the final score. The Sooners get the win of the Longhorns in a really entertaining All-State Red River rivalry match.
Yeah, if you just turned on the game to be entertained, you certainly were. Heartbreaker for the Longhorns coming back, grabbing that lead, but Oklahoma hit those big plays. 11, 16, 28, and right away they were in scoring position on that last drive. Time was not even a factor there. I like what Texas did. They got it in position, but I think you're right. I think that ball I think Ewers was bothered a little bit, and it kind of sailed on him, but nevertheless, this is a tough one to swallow for the Longhorns heading into their open week.
Yeah, they will have that open date on the schedule, trying to get some guys healed up. And then get ready for the resumption of play in Houston on October 21st. They come up short this afternoon. A big win for Oklahoma. Now the Sooners on top of the Big 12 Conference standings. Even in the loss column of West Virginia has played one fewer conference game. They were on their bye this week, but they'll get back at action next week. Oklahoma also has a bye. So the Longhorns certainly not out of the race in the Big 12 Conference. But this one, disappointing in that they had the opportunity, and then after trailing in the ballgame, fighting all the way back to take the lead at 30-27 with just over a minute to go in the ballgame.
Yeah, and you nitpick and you think of that sack on Ewers. It made it more difficult. You get a first down, and you're going to either win the game, or score a touchdown. Instead, they had to go ahead and kick it with 1:22. So that sack was big, but that was something that happened a lot in the ball game on first down. Longhorns had some negative plays. Credit the Oklahoma defense, but a great drive to get a field goal, but a better drive to get a touchdown.
As a result, the Longhorns suffer their first loss of the season. They fall to 5-1. They're 2-1 in Big 12 Conference play. Oklahoma goes to 6-0, and they are 3-0 in Big 12 Conference competition. Longhorns at the far northeast corner of the end zone, along with the Longhorn students and the show band of the Southwest, the Longhorn Band. Right now, with the Eyes of Texas. And now the Longhorns will head to the locker room and then get ready to head back to Austin and get to work. And like you said, it'll be important for Texas to get some guys healthy. They've had several guys banged up, had more hurt today. Certainly, I hope it's not a serious injury to Jake Majors. We knew that Ryan Watts could not play today and did not play today. But they had a couple of guys banged up today as well. C.J. Baxter went back into the ball game, but wasn't able to go too much more after that. And they got some really effective runs from Jonathan Brooks, who ran for over 100 yards again this afternoon to help the cause. But the bye week, even though it comes on the heels of a disappointing loss, it comes at a time when they can get some guys rested and healed up a little bit before they resume Big 12 Conference play in Houston